fans, how are we all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you're tuning on around this beautiful world of ours. I welcome you all to Inrictus, where we watch Middlesbrough every single time they play because we love this club. We love this club till the day we die. Ups, downs, sideways, roundabouts. We love it. We love it. And that's why we're here. I hope you're fantastic, safe and well. Hope you've all had a good couple of days break from the Boro draw that was Oxford. We have now got Leicester City at home. The Riverside Stadium awaits us once again for another team in a relegation zone. Will it be low block, low block, low block, or will it be goals, 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 goals? I hope it's for the second. Hey, I hope it's for the second. Let's get into the team news before I say a big good morning, good evening to you beautiful YouTubers. On the Middlesbrough side of things, Middlesbrough go with a 4-4-2, and it's a return for the three that missed the Oxford trip. Ooh. In goal, Sol Bryn. A back four, Callum Britton, Luke Ayling, Addison Malanda, and Matty Targett make up our back four. In a midfield four of Alan Brown, Aidan Morris, Hayden Hackney, and Riley McGree! Front two of Morgan Whittaker and Tommy Conway. On the bench, Dale Fry, Alex Gilbert, Sanjay Hansen, Cruz Ibe, Finn Munro, Jeremy Sarmiento, David Strelich, Kelly Sen, and Joe Wildsmith, our backup goalkeeper. What do we think of the three changes that Middlesbrough have made? It's a return to old for Kim Hellberg and the Boro team. He has dropped Sarmiento. He has dropped David Strelich, and he returned Riley McGree, Alan Brown, and he's also dropped Dale Fry, and he's brought in Luke Ayling. So Dale Fry goes out, David Strelich goes out, and we've got Ayling, Brown, Riley McGree. What do you think? What do you think? I think it had to happen, and I think this is the strongest team that we can go for, and it's the one that's been proving to get results as well. I like it. I like Luke Ayling back in. I love Riley McGree, obviously, and Alan Brown, I think, is class as well. I think it's a solid lineup. Over to Leicester City, where they have got Gary Rowett as their manager after their manager was just recently sacked. They've got a 4-2-3-1. Expect the low block, ladies and gentlemen. Asmir Begovic is in goal. Ricardo Pereira, their captain. Okoli, Nelson, and Thomas, their back four. A centre defensive mid pairing of Oliver Skip and Harry Winks. Front four of De Cordova-Reid, Mukasa, Mavadidi, and their front striker is Daka. On the bench for Leicester City is Aluku, Ayu, Aribo, Fatawu, Gray, Monga, Page, Richards, and Stolarcic is their backup goalkeeper. Middlesbrough will be facing Gary Rowett once again in the championship. Can we find a result, ladies and gentlemen? My goodness me, we need it. My goodness me, we need it. 3 points is all that we've come for another team in relegation. Now, obviously, Leicester City are in relegation because they had 6 points deducted from them just recently for breaking financial fair play. It's tough. It's tough because it makes it a tougher game than it would be. I think Leicester wouldn't have been as defensive as they're going to be tonight if it wasn't for that deduction. As was the first person in the chat tonight, he goes 2-0 win for hopefully from Love Up North. Love you, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Paul was in early as well. He says, I don't care as long as Boro win. Good lineup. Love that, dude, as well. Hell's my beautiful mod. Good to see you as always. HX says either 1-1 or 1-0 to Leicester because we can't break any down. We can't break low blocks down, and they have good attacking players. Oh, God. Don't say that, HX. I don't want to see that at all. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the low block. It seemed to have worked against Oxford, and I hope it hasn't created a template. Online comes in saying, good lineup. I'm nervous. Me too, mate. Me too. London, good to see you. Hi all. Anyone a bit twitchy for tonight? I've got twitches all over. I haven't slept a wink. I've been up since last night. I went to bed. I couldn't sleep. I've just been up. I've just been up. I've been sitting here. I've been doing work. I've been video editing. I've just been sitting. I haven't gone to bed. Harsh to drop Sarmiento and Strelich, in my opinion, says Burnsy. Good to see you as well, my beautiful mod. Smoggy says, greetings for the Riverside Riot. 2-0 to the Borough. Get in, brother! As we see Sammy Silvera in a moon boot. Oh, my days. There he is. There he is. Look at him. Sammy Silvera. Spoke to him the other night. Legend. Legend. He's doing well. Not seeing the lineup for London Eye. Greetings from the Riverside. Read that as well. Hope you guys are all in the Riverside warm and loving life. A couple of Bovrils, couple of Parmos. You guys will be right. Hi, Ryan. Just changed my profile picture to start supporting the Boro. Who did you support before, Boro? Alfs. Your name's Boro Alfs, but you didn't support the Boro before that? I can be your man in the North Stand ride. Love it, T2. Give me live updates. Adam Beers, bounce back game. Agreed, dude. Hush, read that as well. What's your prediction? 5-0 to the Boro. That's right. I'm not crazy. McGree hat-trick. 5-0 to the Boro. 5-0 to the Boro. We love blocking. We don't. Big Bill's back. I know, right? I love it. I love it. Morning, right? Best team on paper tonight. Hopefully it transfers to the pitch. Coffee, please. Love it, Rob. And good morning to you, mate. Hope you're well, dude. Get a couple of coffees into you, mate, and make me one as well. Thomas, I'm scared. I'm scared too, dude. Why? Because low block sucks. And it seems to work against us as well. Oliver with the £1 donation. Hello, Oliver. You big goat. Good morning to you. Good evening, mate. Good evening, Edna. My glasses are back on, as you can tell. Good to see you probably just for tonight's match. I got you, Tim. Hope you're well, mate. Hi, Rice. Not the pretty passing game. Route 1, long ball, says Ben. You want to go to the long ball? I like that Riley McGree's back out there, and I like that Alan Brown's back there. I really do. Right, good to see you, mate. Up the Boro 2-1. We bounce back. Love that, Luke. Love that prediction as well. Up the Boro. Hi, Ryan. G'day, mate. How are we? Leicester 3-0, says David Dickinson. We got a Leicester fan in the chat. Big hello from the UK. Ryan chat says, Noodle, solid team. I'm hoping for a nice 3-0 to the Boro, but please just win tonight. Noodle, I could not express your feelings more than ever, mate. I tell ya, I'm feeling exactly what you're feeling. And I just want 3 points tonight. Any way, any shape, anyhow, mate. Just 3 points just to solidify this top 2 a little bit more after what we saw on the weekend. I mean, I don't even want to take a point. I mean, maybe you take a point, but against Leicester, the way they've been, they haven't won in like 5 games. Give me 3 points and send me home happy. Welcome all to Twitchville in the Potteries. Love you, Mia. Good to see you. Hope you're fantastic, safe and well. Hi all. Hope you're well. We're freezing at the Riverside, but a good win for the Boro tonight. 2-0. Get in, happy days. Give us a wave. I can't see you, but we got all the kids out there next to the players warming up, waving the flags, and the players are running back in to the dressing rooms now. We got 80 Varvesh. I see you, Matty Target, big old Tiggs. Right, give us a wave. Cruz as well, Dale Fry. Look at you boys. Callie said, Sonji Hansen. What's going through that player's mind right now? We're going to talk about that very soon. Yep, you're definitely crazy, mate, but we definitely need to win tonight. No excuses. Love it, Steve. Good to see you as well, dude. My prediction is for Middlesbrough 4, Leicester 1. Love it, Addison. Love it. If we win tonight, I'm blaming the last 2 results on Ryan not having his degs on. Got you, Burnsy. Got you, dude. I got them fixed just for you. Mate, your stream is so good. I don't have Sky. But to be honest, I think this is better. Oliver, that is the nicest comment I've ever seen, mate. Thank you so much for that, dude. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you listening in. And thank you so much for the kind words, dude. It's not easy to get up and do all the streams, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, mate. Surfing up the Boro, mate. Ryan, what are your ops on booing after the Oxford at the weekend? I don't like it. I didn't stand for it. It was a team that came and executed a plan well to defend and get a nil or win, like nil or draw, and they got it. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't because our players weren't trying. It wasn't because our players played badly. It was just literally Oxford sat there and defended everything. And there's nothing, you know what I mean? You can't boo that, right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to go, if we're going anywhere, we're going to the Premier League, and we're going to face even tougher tests. Do you know what I mean? We're not going to sit there and boo every game where we might get smacked by Man City or something like that. Do you know what I mean? We've got to support the boys through thick and thin, and unfortunately the weekend was a thick game. I'm predicting very stressful 2-1 to the Boro, says Adam. Love it, dude. It's a must-win in Birmingham next. Agreed, David. These are all must-wins. They're all must-wins. If we want to stay in the top 2, we got teams below us coming hard. Wrexham are not stopping. They went 5-3 on the weekend. Birmingham is, like there's teams in there. Hull are not, Jesus, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Super Hayden Hackney, he's one of our own. Love it, Barra. Big way from Sao Paulo Airport. I'm on the way home. Good! He's on the way home, Wooden. Good to see it, mate. Hope you're fantastic, dude. Have a safe flight. And I love you, dude. €5 from Kipster. Hey, first super chat of the day gets us up and running. What up, TDB? What up? Titty Kipster. Starting early, though. What up, Hells? Love you. Kipster, thank you so much for the 5 years. Cov versus Sheffield United prediction tomorrow. Sheffield United to win that 16-0. If anyone can unpick the low block low, it's my Gawler boy, Riley McGree. Not wrong, Rob. Not wrong, dude. Just got back from Barcelona. Oh my god, dude. How was Barcelona? Coventry lost. Agreed. Coventry will win, I think. Popping off. Kips is popping off. First super chat of the day. Like us to beat Birmingham just to make Tom Brady sad. Me too. Me too. Me too. Love you. Amanda says, can't go and watch it because I'm at my brother's and I was usually, so I'm watching along with you as your energy is always unmatched. Love it, Amanda. Sorry that you can't go. Sorry that you can't watch. But I am so happy that you've chosen to be here with us, with me, on this beautiful 3-point needed night. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the kind words. Burnsy, I think we all played well against Oxford, but we won't get smacked by Man City. Come on now, let's be realistic. Easy 6 points from them. Afternoon, evening, Teessider. How are we, mate? Teesside traveller. I'm nervous. I don't even know what to say, dude. My hands are shaking. Beneath the desk, I'm not wearing any pants because I'm sweating that bad. I'm glad that the camera's only half on my body. Hi, Ryan. Watching the match while listening to you. Up the Boro 2-1 to the ball. Giles to score first. Hi, Ryan. Watching the match while I'm listening to you. Up the Boro 2-1 to the boys. Giles to score first. What year are we in? Am I crazy? What? Have I gone back in time? Oh, Hell's coming in with the 13 months. I love you so much, Hells. Thank you so much for the 13 months of being MVP. And thank you for being my beautiful administrator, moderator, person with the hammer. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for the love and support. Hi, Rice, settling for an uncomfortable leading 2-1 to the Borough, says Vicky, love it. Giles doesn't play for Borough. No, he does not. What is Jasper? 1,000 euros better predicting so we can know how to avoid it. True, Tim, true. We need Jasper to come in and tell us what his bets were because they always go well. I'm always popping off first. Ask my wife. She knows. Love it. Kim's. I'm a Sheffield United fan, so my prediction is Sheffield United 1, Coventry 3. And you're going 3-1 to Coventry and you're a Blades fan? Come on. Good, very warm as well. Love it. I wish I could go to Barcelona. It's on the bucket list, eh? I think Gibbo hasn't paid the lighting bill by the looks of it. Yeah, true. Are we going to get the flames? We're going to get fireworks? Stand up to prove it? I would, but it's TOS. Just trust me. Get the McGree shirt ready. I got it. It's behind me right there. I'm watching with my dad, David, and my son, Joseph. You're sounding upbeat tonight. Let's hope for 3 points. Love it, Anthony. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to your dad, David, and your son, Joseph. Hope you guys are both well. Up the Borough. I am predicting Riley McGree to score a hat-trick tonight. I don't know why. I just feel it. I woke up. Well, I haven't been to bed yet because I've been that nervous, but the nipples have been tingling, and it's been the left one that's been tingling the most. There's a slight rash there because I've been rubbing it so much, and when that happens, it's all Riley McGree. That's all it is. I don't know what it is, but it's all Riley McGree, and it's the left side talking to me. Trust me. Surely we haven't decided again. Wildsmith hat-trick today. Mark my words. Filipenko, good to see you, dude. 3-1 to the Borough, says Henley. Love it. Up the Borough, George. Hope you're well, dude. 3-1 to the Borough. Melanda, first goal. Dude, Melanda came close on the weekend. His passing let us down against Oxford, I thought. It was one of the poorer performances from Melanda in terms of passing and moving the ball, I thought. But he still had a couple of good chances. But I think we'll see him bounce back tonight. Is Fry on? No, he's not, actually. 3-0 to the Borough, says Georgie as well. Love it. Filipenko said 3-1 to the Borough. Love it. 1-1 tonight, I think, says Graham, going with the sensible 1-1 draw. I went 5-0 to the Borough. I'm not delusional. I just haven't slept. Gary says, good evening, Ryan. Chat. Good evening to you, Gary. Hope you're well, dude. G'day, Ryan. 2-0 for me. Too early here. Love it, Owen. How early is it for you, mate? I haven't been to bed, dude. I'm so nervous. Hat-trick. It's going to happen, Colin. Sorry, my bad. I meant McGree. Sorry. Love it, Jamie. Love it. We're getting a McGree Scorpion goal kick tonight. I can feel it in my fingers and my toes. Yeah, agreed, Palmer Lord. I paid. Your fingers and toes must be close to my... I'm going to leave it there. We're intertwined. We're getting... I'm hoping to see a little Ryan a lot tonight. He's here ready to go. He's here ready to go. Look at him. Warm him up. Warm him up, little Ryan. Hey. 5-0 to the Borough, baby. How long have we had flames for when we walk out? We've had it for a while. Does anyone know how long it's actually been? We've had flames for a while, though. Right? We don't do them during day matches, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's only night games that we drop the old flames. Right, I mentioned my 2 years old son. I mentioned to you that my 2 years old son first Borough game last month. Second match was last weekend. It's a super proud moment in the club shop, getting his name on the back of his first Borough kit. Ashley, I love that. Ashley, That is incredible. And I'm so, so happy for you. And what a memory you have now for the rest of your life of this beautiful club and that beautiful moment with your 2-year-old. Sending you all the love in the world. And I hope you have plenty, plenty, plenty more amazing memories with this club and that beautiful 2-year-old son of yours. Henley, love you. 3:40 a.m. It's early. Jeez, Owen, mate. I'm proud of you, though. I'm proud of you. Hey, right, up the Boro. I seen Mark Schwarzer is in the top 20 League of Princes era. Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Yep. Does anyone know? I'm seeing the players walk in right now. If you can see my reflection. Does anyone know where they all get those coffees from? They're like a little cup, and it says "C" something on it. Where do they get all their coffees from? Is there a coffee van out the front of the Riverside that they all grab them from? I'm guessing they don't have to go and pay for them, right? Do they get like coffees? Because they all walk in with like little espressos and stuff. Where do they get them from? Does this team say Hellberg got it wrong against Oxford? Yeah, Colin, I think so. Yeah, mate. He's literally taken the 3 subs that he made and he's reverted back to the old. So yes, I think so. I completely agree. As much as I think he got it wrong on the weekend. Yeah, I do. I'm hoping he forgets he hasn't got pants on so we can see Big Rye when he stands up. Got you, Burnsy. I got you. What? Lights are going off at the Riverside. Because Coventry is a good team. Coventry is a good team, Addison. But I believe in you, Blades. I believe! Freaking hell shows how much attention I play. I got you, dude. I don't think so. I think the fixtures are coming thick and fast. We'll have the rotation. 888 Casino? 88 Casino? What? Hi, right. I'm in Orlando, off to the Magic Kingdom after the match. Love it, Craig. Have a great day at the Magic Kingdom, dude. And shout out to Orlando from down here in Australia, mate. Sending you a love up the bar, mate. Evening, sir. Wasted 60 quid last week, but we go again. Love it, Lewis. Love it, dude. Love it. Do they rotate Hackney? No. No, he always starts. He always stays. Hackney is back to the captain tonight as well. Did I change that, actually? I didn't even make it. He's captain. Hayden Hackney's captain. Hello, Stephen! How are you, legend? Hope you're well, dude. Hope you're feeling better. I think the Boro are 11th of the most points ever in the Premier League. Ooh, we're about to change that from next season. Cost Coffee on the way into the season. Where is that? Costa. Yeah, where's Costa Coffee? Where do they get that from? Is there a Costa? Is there like a van or something? Is there a van? Costa Coffee. I have to Google it. I love my coffee, as you can tell, because of my sleep schedules and all this sort of shit. I want to try it whenever I get over there. Riley McGree told me he's going to take me for a coffee. I'm going to hold him to that. He said to me that he's going to take me for a coffee. Does anyone believe that that'll actually happen? He better. He better not lie to me. What are the nips saying today, Lung? I went for the left one and I said I was looking in the mirror and I had a bit of a rash. But when I get a rash, it means that I'm thinking of Riley McGree, and that means hat trick to Riley McGree, 5-0 to the Borough. That's what the nips are saying. I know. Right, quick one. Who's the biggest failed wonder kid we have ever had? The biggest failed wonder kid we have ever had. 2016, we had that midfielder that was meant to be the best. Oh, God, it's going to bug me. What was his name? 2016-17 Middlesbrough squad. Hang on. I'll get back to you on that one. I've got the name that I think of straight away with that question. Let me just bring up the squad. Oh God, what was his name? He was a young lad that he came in for the Premier League. And we just didn't do anything. He just didn't do anything. And he's never gone on to do anything either. But he's meant to be like the best. Team's coming out! What was that guy's name? Oh, it's bugging me. I think he was he Dutch? I think he was Dutch, maybe? Victor Fisher. Victor Fisher. Remember him? Victor Fisher. Anonymous, you are the GOAT. Well done, sir. Well done. Refresh. Okay, I got you. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Have I missed it? The game started 2 minutes ago? No! It's logged me out! It's logged me out! I'm so sorry, it's logged me out! It locked me out. I'm coming. Hang on. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh god, I'm not prepared. Hang on. Oh my god, I can't believe I've missed the kickoff. Stupid! Boro Live TV logged me out. I am so sorry. I am the most unprofessional guy there is. Okay, we got it. We're here. Oh my god, Philip Echo, €2. Right. I've missed 4 minutes of the game. I can't believe I missed 4 minutes of the game. You can't be coming. Riley hasn't scored yet. Okay, professionalism is rated. Exactly. We had a nice free kick just outside the box. You missed. Fuck. Did we do anything with it? Right, we've got scores around the grounds tonight as well. We've got other championship fixtures. Blackburn Rovers are at home to Bristol City. Hull City are at home to Derby County. Swansea City are at home to Preston North End. As we see Middlesbrough defending well here. From some bad backwards passing. We've got Aidan Morris who's pulled down. Loves a foul. It does. Aidan Morris loves a foul. I would love to. Does anyone know the stat of how many times Aidan Morris has been fouled this year? Watford taking on Ipswich Town. Big one to watch there. West Brom at home to Charlton Athletic and Wrexham at home to Portsmouth. Wrexham are now in the top 6 as well. Can you believe it? 5-3 over at Ipswich Town on the weekend. We got Riley McGree now on the far wing, working the ball well to Tommy Conway. He wants a free kick. Ref's not playing it though, so he's going to have to play on. And Leicester City get the ball and they play a long ball looping into Daka, and it's gone over, and Addison Melander's left it. So is Sol Bryn. A bit of confusion there by the looks of it. 5 minutes gone here, and Leicester tried to loop one into the box, and it looked like Sol Bryn and Addison Melander didn't really know who's who. So we see a replay here. It was Cordova Reed who looped one over Addison Melander. Oh no, Addison Melander had it covered the whole time. Never mind. I mean, don't get this with Sky? Exactly. Morris is the Grealish of the championship? Agreed. Right, you missed 2 goals for the Borough? I know, I'm sorry. I keep checking the live feed now. I'm so sorry. I'm so unprofessional. Long throw here from Leicester City. Oh my god, it is a long throw. Goes straight to Melander. He heads it to the far post. And Leicester take it back outside the area. Cordova Reeve now. It's going to be a long shot. No, he fakes it. Does skip. And it's going to be back to Leicester City. You're holding possession here. They've gone back to the halfway line now, working it from the right-hand side of the riverside to the left-hand side. And back to the middle now, looking to break Middlesbrough down. We're going to have to defend well because it's a Leicester City outfit that, although we're in the relegation zone, are still a Premier League team. Oh, God, back pass to Luke Ayling. Wasn't really aware from it from Riley McGree. Riley McGree apologises, and it goes back to Sol Bryn, and they boot it clear. Come on, Borough. Get possession. We will here through Alan Brown. Come on, boys. Come on. Cook! Alan Brown now screaming through the midfield. Goes out wide to Tommy Conway. He's in the left wing role. He takes it to the left-hand side of the area. He's going to curl over once, curl over twice. Then passes back to Tiggs. Tiggs leaves it into the centre of the box where Alan Brown's waiting. It's headed clear to Callum Britton. Callum Britton takes it and goes down to Morgan Whittaker, but he's running away from our goal. He goes to Aidan Morris centrally. Aidan Morris is tackled well, though, by Daka. He didn't know he was there. And Leicester City get the ball back from Middlesbrough. And the threat is averted. And here comes Leicester City on the counter. But Luke Ayling steps in. Welcome back, Mr. Bill. And gets the ball back for Borough. But he can't control. And he'll give it back to Leicester. Leicester play another long ball. Looks like Leicester are going to go the long ball tonight. Try and loop it over the top of Ayling and Melander. They keep trying to swoop it in long and high. But it hasn't worked so far in the first 7 minutes. Middlesbrough with the possession now. Come on. I just checked FOTMOB. It says Morris has won 65 fouls. 65 sales? Oh my God. Blackburn have scored. Have they really? Oh my God. Blackburn have scored. Blackburn have scored against Bristol City. Huge. Yo, is it Michael O'Neill? Crazy, dude. Michael O'Neill. Where's Fry? He's on the bench. Thank you, Hells. I'm in hospital, so I can't watch. Come on, Borough. Good luck to your recovery in hospital, Cluxky. I hope you feel better soon, dude. And I hope the Borough win for you. Mine is 6 minutes 59. I've got 7. Are you guys up to date? Am I live? Are we good? I feel like this is live. Morgan Whittaker now passes it straight to Leicester, but gets the ball back from a deflection. Out to Callum Britton now. Callum Britton up to Riley McGree. Riley McGree on the right-hand side cuts back into the centre. No one's there, but Tiggs is going to shoot. Oh, my God. It's more of a pass back to Riley McGree than it is a shot. Holy jeez, that was a bad shot from Matty Target. It goes actually to Riley McGree. He keeps it in and makes it look like it was a beautiful pass. Well done, Tiggs. Good pass. We'll just call it that. For when anyone asks, Riley McGree now back on the ball. Callum Britton going up to Hayden Hackney. Hackney now cutting in from the left-hand side. Goes back centrally to Tiggs. Come on, boys. You need to get it into the area. Get it into some dangerous areas. Stop passing around outside the area and penetrate. Penetrate! That's the key word for today, penetration. Luke Ayling now goes all the way back to Luke Ayling. He's got it standing still just in front of the halfway line, waiting for the boys to make a run for him. Oh, God. Riley McGree and Nathan Morris miscue their passes. And they go straight to Leicester City, and they're going to try and break on the counter here down the right-hand side. But Addison Milanda's going to watch Darker, but Darker will still get to it. Cordova Reed then tries to feed in Darker, but he cannot get it past Luke Ayling and Addison Milanda. And Aidan Morris boots it straight into Leicester for a throw-in. Come on! Medema! What up, legend? How are you, dude? Hope you're well, dude. Do we go joint first tonight with a win? No. No, we go first, right? Because the Coventry play tomorrow. No, we do. We go... No, we don't. We go joint first on points. Coventry will still be because of their goal difference, but yes, we will. Yes, we will. Sorry. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Does Boro have a derby with Sunderland? Kind of, yeah. It's us, Sunderland and Newcastle in the northeast of England, and we're all very close to each other. So those, whenever we play Sunderland, whenever we play Newcastle, there's a little bit more to it. Hull have scored. Thank you, T-side. Henley, you seem to be well ahead of me, mate, because I've got Luke Ayling on the ball here going backwards, so please don't spoil it, all right? If you haven't seen that I'm reacting to it, don't put that in the chat. I love you, dude, but please don't spoil it for me. Because if you're seeing a goal that went in for Boro, but he was offside, it's not happening for me. I've got Callum Britton throwing it in. Really hope your team gets promoted and joins the big boys again. Love you, Medema. Good to see you, dude. And you're my big boy from the OG days. I remember. Matty Tiggs now. Goes into Tommy Conway. Conway goes back to Riley McGree and is blocked for a corner. Come on! Hells, I'm going to trust you. Am I live, Hells? Like, am I up to date with what you're seeing? I got 10. Am I behind at all? Should I refresh? I'm only going to listen to Hells. Nobody else let me know. Chat seems to be a bit skew-if tonight with some weird commenting. Corner goes back to Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker shoots and it hits Cordova Reed. Remember Seb Hines? He's the manager of the Lorna Girls team. Yeah, I'm on Skyride. You give or take 10 seconds behind. Love you, Burnsy. Thank you so much. I'm not sure because... Okay, Burnsy got me. I love you, dude. I didn't know that Seb Hines is the manager of the Orlando. What a move for him. I do remember Seb Hines. He was a big boy. Remember him? Hull have not scored. Okay, Paul. Right, up to Riley McGree. Callum Britton now. Down the right-hand side for Middlesbrough. He's got 2 on, 3 on, and he gets a pass away centrally, but nobody's home for Boro. In fact, they're all waiting for it. And then Callum Britton gets one across the face of goal and it's defended right in front of Begovic, their keeper. Well, by Leicester, but then they give it away back to Riley McGree. Riley McGree now in the corner, puts in a great ball to Hayden Hackney. Hackney then turns backwards, goes to Callum Britton, who puts it in. Goes deflected back to Morgan Whittaker. Whittaker, Middlesbrough, passing it around in the area. Come on, bloody, put a shot on target! Callum Britton now. All of these passing units, they seem to be working well. We're on a big cluster here on the right-hand side of the area, but nobody's getting any good shots off. Nobody's testing Begovic in goal. We're passing and we're passing with no shots. Shoot! Shoot! Hayden Hackney now into Morgan Whittaker. Here we go, shot! Cross the face of goal, blocked and defended again by Leicester City, but it's offside. Oh my Jesus Louise. Oh... It was an own goal, so Hull did not. Okay, all right, thank you so much. He's gone, Hells. I can't put up with it. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh no, it's that goalkeeper again who always gets the man of the match against Begovic. Yeah, I know, yeah. Right, scores around the grounds is Blackburn have scored and Hull City have scored against Derby County. Those are the live scores. Blackburn 1-0 against Bristol City at home and Hull City are 1-0 against Derby County. That's massive as well because Hull now move up to 3rd in the championship on 57 points. They're the team that are breathing down our neck if we cannot continue to pick up 3 points. Whew, Middlesbrough now. Going forward through Hayden Hackney now. Come on, Boro. Down the right-hand side. Hayden Hackney now into the box for Alan Brown. Back to Morgan Whittaker. Whittaker now takes it in wider and he passes a quick cross into the near post, but it's blocked. Tommy Conway pumps the crowd up and we got a corner. Come on, Boro! Anyone know when Jacques is back in the squad for the Mackems? He came back last game, dude. He came on the 71st minute. So he's back now. I don't know if he'll start or anything like that, but Xhaka did come back in the last game. Fair play to Hull. All this and under. Yeah, not wrong, Lewis, right? Morgan Whittaker now. Takes the corner, goes far post. There's a player down in the box. It's Luke Ayling claiming for a penalty, but the ref isn't going to give it. And Middlesbrough get it back because Addison Malander is quicker to the clearance, but then he doesn't do it. He's like bouncing around and he can't control it. And it's going to fall to Leicester kindly, and they're going to take it out now. And then Tommy Conway comes in and steps in, but he does let it deflect off himself for a throw into Leicester a bit further up the pitch here. Let's go Middlesbrough. I'm in Turkey. Shout out to Turkey, up the Boro. I love the Football League patch on that shirt, right? It's so good, right? The old N Power. Well, it's just a shame for this. It's just a shame for this. I wish I could get this fixed. I love this shirt though. I got like so many Boro shirts. It's ridiculous. Leicester now coming down the left-hand side. They're just controlling the play a bit now though, going back between left back and the centre backs now, moving it over to Akoli. Out to the far right-hand side, they play another long ball down the right for Cordova-Reid to run onto, and he does get around it, and Luke Ayling's gone down its left foot. Cordova-Reid runs in and puts in a great ball to the centre of the box. There's two Boro players. It's a Luke Ayling mistake that's been cleaned up by Alan Brown, and Luke Ayling's still running with it. He's mucking around with it, and he's taken it across the face of goal, and he can't clear it because he's got Daka on his heels. He now clears it, and Luke Ayling, can you please stop scaring me? I do not have enough heart or brain cells to deal with whatever you were just doing there. Just boot the scour leather over it and get it out of there. Holy Luke Aylings. Right, Aidan Morris now. That scared the unbelievable out of me. Next season's shirt will be set. I can't wait, Burnsy. I'm going to buy 18 of them. Shout out to Jeffrey in the back. I'm a Boro fan in Newcastle. Love it, Stephen. I said last time, can you send them to be fixed? Oh, yeah, you did too. That's right. Where do you send them? What year was that shirt? The Barry Robson era? Scotty McDonald? Yeah, it's the Gordon Strachan era. What's this? 20... I want to say 2014? 2014? Like Ellington shit. Oh, bro. Any Boro fans in the US? Any USA? USA! Middlesbrough now. Defending from Mavadidi, who's got it down the left-hand side. Callum Britton is tracking back. It goes around him, cuts back into the centre. He goes down to the Leicester City player. Mavadidi comes back and gets it to Skip. They're working well to Thomas, the ex-Boro loanee. Remember when he was at the Boro? The best left back I've ever seen at the Middlesbrough Football Club. I'm lying. He was an absolute shocker. I'm in the USA, but I'm from Teesside. Love it, Jack. He's in the USA. Middlesbrough now. Oh, give it away, and it's gone all the way back to Begovic. Phoenix, Arizona loves the Boro. Yeah, they do. And Boro loves Phoenix, Arizona. All the way back to Begovic now, who's got the ball at his feet here for Leicester City. Gary Rowett is absolutely screaming at his Leicester City players. And it's not going to be easy tonight. We've seen a couple of chances here for Leicester City already. And the ability to break down the left-hand side and the right with Cordova-Reid. We got it up into their area and we just passed it around. We didn't get any shots off. It's been a bit of a frustrating 16 minutes or so far. As we go up to Cordova-Reid now, does Leicester, and he's barged over by Addison Malander. He wants a free kick and he gets it. It's a challenge from Addison Malander. He's knocked Cordova-Reid to the ground, and Cordova-Reid is pleading that he's been absolutely broken in half by Malander. He wants a card and then some. Cordova-Reid is on the ground like he's been hit by a tree. He's back to his feet now. Glad he's okay. What do you watch on? mfc.co.uk, mate, because I live in Australia. So the Middlesbrough website, I've got a subscription. But if you're in the UK, you can watch it on... what channel is it on? Burnsy deleted the message, I see. Is it not on IT7? IT7? I don't know what channel it's on. I thought someone said IT7 or something. But Burnsy's deleted it, so maybe it's changed. It's on Sky in the UK. There you go. Burnsy's got it. Oh, it's an own goal by Luke Ayling. Well, it's an own goal from Luke Ayling. No, it's an own goal. They're gonna give it to Coley, but it's an own goal. It was whipped in from that Cordova free kick. Oh, no, it is a clear header. It looked like Ailing. Sorry. The replay shows a clear header. He's totally free. You can't do that, Luke. Oh, my God. We can't get these centre-back pairings right. You can't get them right. That's shocking marking, Luke. You're nowhere near him, bro. Oh, my God. Man, Bill's off to a blinder tonight. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Cap. Yeah, not wrong, Lewis. Yeah, not wrong, Burnsy. That's exactly what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. And that's the thing, like, I feel like on the weekend, Luke Ayling plays for the passing, right? Against the low block. But tonight, you can see that if they've got, you know, Daka and Mavadidi, who are going to be physical, you get fright. Like, you got to get them right, bro. Like, you got to get your pairings right. And he's gotten them wrong now for the past 2 games. Oh, I don't know. Bloody hell. Don't give up, lads. Been 11 for the first 15 minutes. People say Ayling is shocking. You get your head out of your backsides. We're allowed these moments to see if we're going to carry to get back into it. Love it, Cap. Love the positivity. Yeah. We're allowed to be frustrated, though. We're allowed to be frustrated. We're second in the league and we're losing to the team that's third last. We all struggle with teams in the bottom. Boro has always been the same. Boro play tippy-tappy and don't score. Leicester play direct and do score. Fuck. Scores around the ground. Blackburn Rovers, Bristol City have equalised, and so has Derby County. Oh my God, goals flying in everywhere. So Blackburn Rovers 1, Bristol City 1, Hull City 1, Derby County 1. There's no goals elsewhere to report. Swansea City, Preston North End still 0-0. Watford and Ipswich Town still 0-0. West Brom Albion, Charlton Athletic still 0-0. Wrexham and Portsmouth still 0-0. And the late 8 p.m. kickoff, which was Southampton at home to Queen's Park Rangers, has kicked off. They're 6 minutes in and is still 0-0. As we're back here live with Cordova Reid, who's going to shoot from distance straight into the breadbasket of Mr. Sol Bryn, who saves it easily. 20 minutes gone, and another shot on target here for Leicester. Goal kick. Bryn's letting too many shots through him. Makes a good save every now and then. He's good at handling, but too much goes through him. I need to really like analyze the replay of this. It's not looking good. No, imagine if I was Boro manager, bro. I don't think I could ever be the manager because I love the club too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need someone that's not in love with the club, because then you can not, you know what I mean? Like, your judgment wouldn't be clouded. I agree, mate. However, unless you're Sheffield Wednesday, anyone can beat anyone. This is good stuff. Yeah, Cap. I know, man. I know. I'm just so... Newcastle 7-1 up on aggregate. There's still a chance. Let's go, Carabag. We need to win this. Not won a game where they've been on Orlando, Coventry, and Oxford. Come on, Borough. Got you, Craig. We do need to win this, mate. We really do. Snoop Dogg is at Swansea. Where's that game being played? It's Swansea City versus Preston North End. That must be high in Wales. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Got him. Click. If I can teach my son to say yellow instead of lello, I can get you to start saying it in nil. What? If I was manager, you'd have Schwarzer in goal, bro. Oh my God, we got a chance! Tommy Conway down the left-hand side. He puts it across the face of goal, but nobody's there. And then Morgan Whittaker wins the ball back. No, he hasn't. He's fouled the Leicester City player. Oh, this has got thick needles in my eyes. And call me Daisy worth of pain tonight for some reason. Tommy Conway, great run down the left-hand side. He puts it across the face of goal, and there's nobody in there. Ryan Moji, I've watched you since 22-23. Love it, MSC. Thanks for the support. Barcodes are 2 up already. What's the highest score in the cover Champions League over 2 games? Anyone know? They're probably going to go for it, Cross. Newcastle should have forfeited the game. Bet their rotations are elite. Yep. Swear Snoop Dogg owns like 30% of Swansea. It's him. Doesn't that Croatian midfielder own Swansea? Doesn't he have a part? Doesn't he have a part? What's his name? Modric? Doesn't Modric own a bit of Swansea as well? Am I wrong? Damn, I took Middlesbrough in your... What? What did you take Middlesbrough in? In your bet, did ya? Whitaker off, please. I love this club so long that I'm not surprised this is happening. Lewis. 12-2, I think. Oh my god. They're going to sit behind now. We need to they're going to sit now. They low block. Yeah. Yeah. Even Kim is getting frustrated. Yeah, it is Modric. Mersey, yeah. I know Steve Gibson. Tell him I love him. Wrexham 1-0. Oh god. Wrexham are 1-0 up against Portsmouth as Malander glides in. He's getting a bit argy-bargy. He's Addison Malander. Gives away a free kick here on the halfway line. Malander's been poor so far tonight. Leicester have not won a league game since the 5th of January. Hi, welcome to the Riverside. Yeah, fuck's sake. No one's been on it. No, we haven't. No, we're half asleep. Whatever's in that Costa coffee, it's not working. Because I saw all the players have one as they walk in. Pereira now coming down the right-hand side to Cordova. It's been absolutely fucking everywhere. Going out wide to Mavididi, sorry. He's going to cut in from the left. He steps over once, gets a quick cross in, and it's blocked by Callum Britton. Corner to Leicester City. Ooh. We've known him for many years. I love it, MFC. Love it. He's an absolute icon in my eyes, mate. What he did for our club and what he continues to do for our club. I follow English Premier League a long time, and I see clear fixing happening here. Top team lost to bottom team, but this is Bookies League. Okay, Santum. You know more than I do, dude. This is my first time watching the English Championship, dude. If you're calling match fixing, who am I to call? Who am I to say you're wrong? 1 point from 23rd and maybe 0 from 22nd. We need Strelic on. Conway works best in a partnership. I mean, I hate to say it, but that back pass there, that central pass there from Tommy Conway, goes straight to Strelic. Do you know what I mean? Buck, what's going on, legend? Southampton have scored 1-0. Yep, they have too. They take the lead against QPR. Yeah, but it's all taken out of the game for us. Yeah. All right, free kick here. Given away by Leicester City. It was offside, actually, so we'll take a free kick. I'd rather summon John for Strelic for a charge. Could we have had Heidelberg rollicking at halftime? I think I spelled it wrong. I mean, he would have given him a rollicking at halftime against Oxford as well, right? He should have. 2 rollickings in 2 games. Effing Wrexham, I don't like him. You know what I like? You know what? The only thing I don't like about Wrexham is when you say it's an underdog story. When they've spent 40 million in the championship this season. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what I hate. Is when you're like, oh, what an underdog story. No, you spent 40 million. Like, it's not underdog when you spend 40 million in the championship. Phil Azaz scored for Southampton. Of course he did. Middlesbrough now throw in down the left-hand side. Second ball's now coming back into play now. Tommy Conway, handball. Ref says, no, he calls him for it. Ball bounced up from Tommy Conway into his hand. And it's a free kick to Leicester City. 26 minutes gone. I'm watching Strelic Saturday. He doesn't move or create enough, and his stats show he's not our scorer. The problem is, who is? You know what I mean? Who is? I was so nervous for this one that I couldn't sleep, and now I'm typical Boro, bro. Another story was Luton and Ipswich. Yeah, exactly, Burnsy, exactly. I wish we didn't have the Netflix team on the last game of the season. Yeah, me too, Paul. Me too. Middlesbrough out. Going down the left-hand side. Up to Riley McGree. Come on, you goat. Work your magic. Pull the wand out, please. Oh, he's tackled on the halfway line. Gets a free kick. Right, could you be our coffee? No, me? No way. If not Strelic, then Cruz. It's not a point of who comes on of a note with second striker. I mean, yeah. The problem is that David Strelic and Callie Sen both haven't done anything. They haven't. They've been poor signings. They have. We've got 13 games to go, and we have to say that they've both been poor signings. We should make a Netflix series if we get promoted. We really should. We really should. And we should get like, what actors? We could get Chris Hemsworth to play Riley McGree. We could get Who's like a big Swedish actor that could play Kim Hellberg? We could get... Well, the brain's cooking now. I like it. Robert De Niro could play Tony Mowbray. Oh, bro! Fellow, we got no solid threat that's consistent at all. Nope. Preston North End have scored 1-0. They have to against Swansea City, who are high on life right now. Preston North End are higher, though, with the goal up. Skarsgård, yep. Reminds me near Xmas, we drew with Blackburn 0-0 and then lost 1-0 to Hull. Yep, Colin, typical Boro. You need a short, fat German, I'm happy to help. Get in, Kipster, we got you. Let's get him on. Max von Sydow to play Kim, I love it. Get Ragnar from Viking, even though he's an Aussie. True, true. The Swedish chef out of the Muppets. Who plays 80 Vivesh? I reckon it should be that the director, the what, like, you know, in Spider-Man, like his helper, you know, that guy. You know, the actual director, and he's like, he does like the chef movie. That's one say of giving Cruz a go. Yeah, exactly, Burnsy. Cruz eBay, 1010%, brother. 1010%. I'm an OG to the channel. I've watched you since 2020. You've said that already, MFC. Swedish meatballs, but I love you, MFC. Thank you so much. John Favreau, that's him. As Middlesbrough have a chance. Oh my God, Callum Britton puts in a bad cross, but yeah, bad cross. Goes over everyone and out. This has got... For some reason, the only analogy that comes to mind is right now is what I feel like is like, you know, when meat is prepared in a butcher and they put it on the butcher's hook and you just, like the poor meat just has to hang there and it just sits there in the freezing cold and just has to just get, you know, little bits, little nicks taken off it for like, you know, a couple of Scotch fillets here, a couple of eye fillets, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like right now. Any butchers in the chat? Luke Ayling now. Ada Morris. Fuck. Out to Tommy Conway, our left winger. After Coventry, I was hoping for the not start of the bad run, but it's certainly looking like that. It hasn't clicked since Coventry. I agree. Coventry kind of broke our backsides a bit, didn't they? Callum Britton now. Cuts back into his right. Just shoots! Stop! Oh my God! Why didn't Callum Britton just lay it out then? Just shoot! And Leicester clear it. Oh, I'm getting frustrated. Bristol City have taken the lead against Blackburn Rovers. 2-1. I gotta shut up. I gotta shut up. Remember Stuart Downing was a legend, right? I thought you loved Stuart Downing. There's some butchers on the pitch at the moment. What's changed in Hellball? It's as if everyone has been turned into Prime Barker. Oh my days, just look at the Leicester box when we attack. Is Boro always? Yeah. I mean, it's a low block now, Burnsy. That's all they have to do, dude. Which way are we kicking to? Craig, we're going to the right-hand side of the screen, dude. You've not mentioned Hackney. Is he really there? He's had a couple of touches, but he hasn't really been on it. Scarlett Johansson could play Hellberg. Is that what you meant, Craig? I got you. I don't know, Jeff. Thomas now, long throw down the left-hand side, looking for the runner Ducker. But Addison Milano gets there first and goes all the way back to Sol Brint. I know a blind school to play the whole team. We already know we ain't scoring against a low block, so anyone got any holidays booked? Yeah, Lewis. Oh my God, Lewis. Yeah. Bristol have come back 2-1. I just said that, radio. Yeah. It's crazy. Blackburn are trying to get out of the relegation zone as well. Imagine if Leicester hold on to this, it'll be good for their cause as well. What if Whittaker became a ballerina? What if Whittaker became a consistent footballer? That's harsh, isn't it? I take it back. Through ball goes straight to Begovic. Good movement by Middlesbrough, though. This is where it falls apart for us. We didn't go and get a striker and not even some proper wingers. All these teams scoring goals and there's us on board. Yep. We're versing Begovic. Don't forget we're versing Begovic. And whenever we verse Begovic, he turns into the best keeper in the world, by the way. Think Yashin. You know what I mean? On FC 26, like, you know, like all those ultimate teams you come up against with Yashin. Begovic is Yashin. It has run out. On possession. I do remember Stewie Downing Henley. PLA link. Up to Riley McGree. Get Ibe on the pitch. Yeah, I agree. Hayden Hackney now. Cutting back through the centre. Goes out wider to Morgan Whittaker. Whittaker. Back to Hackney. There goes the low block now. In play. Every Leicester City player in the box. Middlesbrough. Hackney. Back to McGree. McGree. Back to Britton. Low block again. Britton. Near post. Cleared. Matty target. Back to McGree. Back to Morris. As Tommy Conway gets involved, he's arged and barred out of it. Ball falls back to Hayden Hackney. You guys have got to shoot from distance. You're not going to get through their team. You've got to shoot, and Tommy Conway does that now, but it's wide. Did I get a touch to that, Begovic? I think he might have got a touch to it. Do we have a corner? That's what you got to do. You got to put shots on target. You can't wait for the perfect opportunity. It's not going to come. They're going to stand off you all night. They're going to not come in. So does everyone understand what the low block means? Low block is when you're not pressed, right? So they stand about 1 meter or 2 meters off you and stand in your way. That's what a low block is. That's exactly what Leicester City are doing. They are not attacking us when we've got possession. They are letting us have the ball, but they are standing directly in front of us 1 to 2 meters off, so we cannot put a shot or a pass through them, as there's a head clash in the box. The corner is going to have to stop. We're going to have to stop the game here. We've got a mad head clash in the box. I think it's Alan Brown and Okoli. It is. It's Okoli and Alan Brown. They've had a big head clash, and both men are laying down on the pitch. So that's what a low block is. So in order to get around that, right, when they're standing 1 meter to 2 meters away from you, is that you've got to go backwards, right, to take it away from their low block, but to create the space and then shoot in. And then hopefully get a deflection or anything like that sort of thing. So when they're putting 63 people in the box and they're all standing 1 meter off us, right, and they're all crowded in the box, we've got all the space to pass it left and right, move it, you know what I mean? The ideology should be that we then take a step back, we go central to where Hayden Hackney and whatever it is, even Tommy Conway, who shouldn't be left wing, he should be in the central position, and let him unleash shots. Oh, it's a penalty all day long. There's a lot of claret coming out of a Coley here. Massive head clash. Let's see a replay here. Oh no, this is a goal. Again, we've been given one penalty all season. Yeah, Brown thinks he's back in Ireland. I got the replay of the goal here. We'll see the replay of the head clash soon. It's got a 1-1 draw written all over this, and we're starting to get some out of the box rockets. So Alan Brown's back to his feet. He's okay, but Okoli here for Leicester is still on the ground, and he has a lot of blood coming from his, just above his left eye. And the players are going back to their managers for drinks and a bit of team chat while Okoli still gets stitched up here. Besides target free kick, we've had one shot on target. Why don't we just start lobbing crosses over the top while getting a target man crushing the box? We can't lob over the top because there's no room behind. Does that make sense? We're moving the ball up and they are dragging their whole team backwards. So we can't lob over the top, right? Because there's no space there, right? So we're moving it up and their whole team drags backwards, right? So they've got players that are literally standing 1 to 2 meters in front of Begovic. We have to take some chances from outside the area. That's the only way. But it's also not the easiest thing. Do you know what I mean? Because you want to create the perfect scoring opportunity, but that's why the low block works so well sometimes. Okoli's at fault for that, but he's come off worse. He's come off well worse. Middlesbrough watching for their first goal. 100%, Andrew. Do you see the replay? It's shocking, bro. He was nowhere near it. Hope the silly ref who never gave us a pen against Oxford is a terrible 2026. To be fair, penetration on good low block is one of the hardest things to do. Yep. It's nasty that. It's maybe concussion. Looks like Alan Brown's okay, but Okoli's very, very, very sore. We need to be getting crosses in maybe first time. We keep playing it out and then they're crossing the players and the chance to dangerous cross going. We need the first time. The problem is, Nathan, that I think we're getting the crosses in, right, from Callum Britton and that, but there's no one there. Like, Tommy Conway's out on the left wing. Like, did you see that run in there from Tommy Conway and then he cuts it back in? Like, there should be someone there. He cut it back in at the near post, back centrally, Morgan Whittaker wasn't there. There's no one there. Andy Goldstein predicted we would fuck things up. Did he actually? We need Castle Dine back. Remember when we had players like Ledbetter who could ping rockets in from 35 yards out? Yeah. We just need someone to take some chances like that. Goldstein is a knob. Who is that? Who's Goldstein? Players are in a catch-22. They are, Burnsy, yeah. It's a great way of putting it. I'm just rambling, by the way. I'm just frustrated that we're not 6-0 up already. He's a TalkSport pundit? Okay. Righto, so Coley's gone off the pitch. Alan Brown's waiting to come back on. And they'll both play with 10 men at the moment. It was a nasty head clash as we see the replay finally. Yeah, it's a penalty. Anyway. Both players are back on the pitch. Ref's not going to give it. 39 minutes gone. Rip Joe Rogan? What? What? God, work, computer. You're pissing me off. Joe Regan didn't die. What are you talking about? Callum Britton now into the box, and they want a handball, please. Nah. It's a goal kick. Let's see the replay here. Morgan Whittaker cuts in. He goes right-hand side to Callum Britton. Callum Britton across the face of goal. Oh, it was a handball, bro. He puts his hands up like this, and he's like, oh. Fuck. Thomas now. Across the pond, greetings here. Been a Boro fan 20 years. We've had a couple of lads stay with us in foreign exchange program and they played down in Premier League. Really hoping they can go up. Love that. Thank you so much for the across the pond greetings and shout out to you being a Boro fan for 20 years. And I love that you've had a couple of lads stay with you in a foreign exchange program as well. Thanks for tuning in. Patience, agreed. That's all you need. Ipswich is now up our bums a little bit more. They certainly are. If it's any comfort, this is exactly what happened at Hammarby when teams no longer dared attack us because we were too good then. But when we sorted how to deal with it, we became unstoppable almost. Okay, Matthias, thank you. That's good to know. It's good to know. I'm just going to read that again so people can, if anyone missed it. So Matthias is obviously a Hammarby fan under Kim Hellberg, his previous team, right? So if it's any comfort, this is exactly what happened at Hammarby when teams no longer dared attack us because we were too good. But when we sorted out how to deal with it, we became unstoppable. Fingers crossed, we need to learn how to deal with it. Well, it ain't looking good for the Boro. Off to the playoffs, it seems like, says Kibster. These refs in the championship are so blind. I mean, it was handball. It's a bit of an overkill. There's still games to go, but lose today, and I think the orders won't be ours. Hull have gone 2-1 up. Thank you, Mia. Feel old now. Been a Boro fan for over 40 years. Paul, I think Boro makes us all old, brother. And you being a Boro fan for 40 years... I always say that when you're a Boro fan and people say I've been a Boro fan for however long, you double it. That's what it feels like. It's 100% what it feels like. So you, for a Boro fan, have been following 40 years, it probably feels like 80. That's what this team makes you do. Blackburn Rovers, current scores around the championship. Blackburn Rovers are losing at home to Bristol City 2-1. Back live here with Riley McGree. Hold that thought with the scores around the ground. As we go forward through Riley McGree. No, we go backwards. Never mind. Hull City are leading Derby County 2-1 at home. Swansea City are losing at home to Preston North End. Watford, Ipswich have just scored now. Ipswich have gone 1-0 up against Watford at home. West Brom are still 0-0 with Charlton Athletic. Wrexham have gone 2-0 up against Portsmouth. And Southampton are gone 1-0 up against QPR. Here they come. Here they come. Callum Britton now. Down the right-hand side. Oh, back to Riley McGree, but it's booted into him, so it bounces straight back off him to Mavididi. And here comes Leicester on a great counter. They've got a 4-on-2. 4-on-2 for Leicester. What are they going to do? Slid in by Luke Ayling. He's going to get carded for that. That's a silly challenge, Mr. Luke. It's a yellow card. He's very lucky. He's very lucky. It's a very, very silly tackle. And they've got a free kick. It's Hull 2-all now. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it is 2 double county of equalised there. Problem is, though this is a championship, if we wait too long, someone will catch us. Yep. They already are. They're already breathing down our necks. Ailing on for half time. He's had a shocker. Yeah, he's had a shocker. Unfortunately, he's had a shocker in his return. The first 43 minutes have been horrid from Luke, unfortunately. I love him to death, but it's been bad. All right, free kick here. Leicester scored from their last free kick. It's Cordova Reed. He's going to hit it right time, and it hits the wall. And then it falls to Skip, who has a shot from the distance, and it bowled his... Sorry, it was Winks. I apologise. It wasn't Skip, it was Winks, who hit it the rebound straight back at Solbreen, and he saves it well. Solbreen rolls it out quickly, looking for a bit of run by Middlesbrough, and they slow it down. And then Alan Bryn gets the ball taken off him by Mavididi because he's too slow with it. Alan Brown then gets himself involved to get the ball back. Well done, Alan Brown. After realising his mistake, Callum Britton now does a big 180 and gets it back to Alan Brown. Well done, Alan Britton. And then Alan Brown's taken on by the Leicester City centre-back, and they win the ball back. And they boot it for the long ball. I don't know what they were trying to do there, but they put the ball out. I was calm and positive when we won 1-0. I take it back. Bill's playing in Sammy's moon boot. Has Munro got minutes? Yeah, he has, Radio. Not many, though, yeah. We've gone from Rolls Royce to Skoda for Skoda. Yep. It's the manner of the month, Jinx. It's, yeah, oh my God. Dark has gone down behind play. Here comes Mavididi. They're killing us on the counter. They are killing us on the counter. We are going to be in big trouble if we keep letting them attack us on the counter. 4 minutes of out of time here, by the way. 4 minutes of out of time. Callum Britton goes backwards to Hayden Hackney. Hackney now standing still, and then he shoots nowhere near the goal. He's so angry with Tommy Conway. And he's just told Tommy Conway to fuck off. Oh, God. Tommy Conway and Hayden Hackney are arguing on the pitch from that Tommy Conway shot. Yeah, he's very angry. You're not reading my message on purpose. What did you say, MMA? Let me focus directly on you, brother. Right, the Leicester fans here are so pessimistic they still think we'll beat them. Oh, God. After Oxford now, Leicester Birmingham scares the poop out of me. Yeah. Potentially 1 point for the next 4 games. Oh, God. There's no one back post. He's got no option. I hate to say it, but the players have shit the bed. Discipline, says Mia. Agreed. Asked about promotion. What the hell are we doing? My husband is getting very angry with the TV. I'm in the kitchen. I can hear him shouting, get a effing grip. Yep, me too, Vicky. I'm in the lounge room with your husband saying the same thing. Sounds like my team with Hackney and Conway. Agreed. Not an Everton, please, lads. Oh, my God. Rector Riley! McGree! Thank you, Riley! Get back to the centre and set it up again! That's why he's on the bench, Riley McGree! Go on, you goat! Oh, it's like the most angriest I've ever been celebrating because we've been so poor in the first 45 minutes. And thankfully the goat steps up and pulls one back. Get in! Please tell me that wakes them all fucking up! Go on, you goat! Oh! He didn't even do the emu. He just grabbed the ball and he said, get back to the center. We're doing it again. That's exactly what we needed. Riley Mia! £10 donation! Oh my God, Ailing just put us under pressure again. Oh my God, Ailing, get... Oh my God, oh my God. Ailing just literally... Oh my God. Oh my God, Ailing. Ailing putting out one of the worst 45 minutes I've ever seen. Oh my God, oh my God. Down the line now. Oh, Tommy Conway almost gets to it, but Piera gets to it. Riley's the only one scoring goals from us, agreed. Get Dale on now. Get Ailing off. Bro, he's having a shocker. Ailing's had the worst 45 minutes I've ever seen. Middlesbrough get it through Hayden Hackney. Go on. Are we stepping through? We had advantage through Hayden Hackney, and he's pulling it back for the free kick. Why are you pulling it back for the free kick? We had advantage through Hayden Hackney. What are you doing? Well, you got to book him now if you're going to bring it back when we had advantage. You've got to give him a yellow. Oh my God, I'm going to break something. I'm going to break something. Something's going to break. Holy, holy, holy. Woosah. 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 Matty Target. Free kick. Holy Jesus. Right, Matty Target now. Far left-hand side. Come on, Tiggs, put it in the sweet spot, mate. Tiggs, far post. Down in the box goes Addison Milanda, falls to Whitaker. Whitaker, back to Aidan Morris. Aidan Morris, up to Riley. Oh my God, Riley almost gets another shot on target. My goat. That's half time. Holy... I don't know about that, Mr. Referee. I think you've had an absolute honker in that first half. That is absolutely the most horrid officiating. I mean, ugh. That's really poor. That's really poor. Riley McGree. Riley McGree, baby. The dance is for Riley McGree. He makes us look a lot better than it would have been going in 1-0 down. And it's been a poor first half. Let's not beat around the bush. Riley McGree's saved a lot of it, you know, a lot of skin off our necks, because that was a horrid first half. That was 45 minutes of pain. And then Riley, thank goodness. Holy Jesus. Luke Ayling may as well have been a blue shot on. Loving the effort from the squad, but a change needs to be made for Luke Ayling. Bill's been horrid. Bill's been very bad. Yeah. The ref is shocking, and Bill's been shocking as well. Agreed. Yeah. Halftime, that's the first thing the ref got right. Agreed. First thing I would take Whitaker off. He's not really offering anything in the game. The last game against Coventry. Get Sarmiento on. Ref is appalling. Get Ayling off. Should have been 2-1. Yeah. Guys, thank you, Mr. Beast, joining the club. Thank you. Oh, I just called you Mr. Beast, but it's The Beast. Mr. Beast. Shout out to you, mate. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It's completely free to do, just like the Beast did just then. Worst ref in the league, just terrible every time I've seen him. That is horrid. Absolute horrid. Right, it's time. It's half time here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We do a little thing here where we go to Twitter and we check both the team's Twitter feeds to see what the fans are thinking. It's time for X Factor with Rye. Right, halftime report is in from Middlesbrough. We have already got 32 comments on the board. You can follow me at Inrictus. Let's just get a quick refresh here to make sure that we're up to date with everything. We've got 32 comments still, so let's read through them. Will says, Conway's been excellent, but should have 2 or 3 assists. Any chance? Yeah, I agree with that. Any chance we can just buy Alfie Jones a new leg instead of having to wait for this new one to heal? Agreed. Really poor. Any serious threat up front is going to be tough to see from now until the end of the season. Enough with this Ayling nostalgia as well, please. Ayling's been horrid. I'm sorry, brother. He's been bad. He has. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Fry and Sarmiento on a halftime. Nah, Ayling needs to come off. That's more important to me. He's had a bad 45, yeah. I don't know why, but I do love this Fry meme. It's Friday. The Aussie fucking goat strikes again. Bro, right? Get Ayling off of Fry immediately. We started the game so well and get dropped off massively. It needs to be better to Fry on for Ayling at halftime and give Munro a go because target's been tragic. Agreed. Someone in the box to meet low crosses and we score. Imagine my shock. Time to see our character. We have to win. We have to win or we've thrown away any momentum we've previously built. Ayling trying to play like he's still in the under-20s. Yep. Oh, I can't. Oh, he's deleted it. Referee hasn't got a clue. Again, it's every game. The ref's been horrid. Before the equalizer, absolute guys, the same crap referee. It's worrying how much McGree is absolutely everything to this team. Ref's a clown. Yep. Don't like to complain, but it's a hard job. But F me, he's been shite. Agreed. Ayling's playing well, is he? Yeah. Kim has been into these from the dressing room. Step up. Ayling off, Fry on. Too many shaky Monix. Get Ayling off now. Thanks for this season, Ayling, but Jesus Christ, playing like he wants us to stay down. Everyone subscribe into Inrictus. Filipenko! My undercover agent, Filipenko. What a goat. Let's get some mini Rye. I got you, brother. You ready? Whoop. Get on there and dance for him. Way up. Hey! Yahoo! He's dancing for us. Anyone sick of the low block? Yes. We have some work to do. Yep. What the hell? Daniel, Mason Greenwood is innocent with... I'm an underage gambler in profit. I'm so confused by this account. Is anyone else confused by this account? Daniel, Mason Greenwood is innocent. Underage gambler in profit. Academy baller. Mason Greenwood fan and a Brighton home and away. Brighton home and Albion. And then he says, we have some work to do. I'm so confused by this account. Get Ailing off. Rest of nods. Hackney is fuming. Agreed. Please get Ailing off. Ailing is killing us here. Middlesbrough merchandise. Anyone want to buy a new exhaust for the car? Now for sale at pop-up shop. Hey! I'll get one of them. Yes. Commentary fan in now. Fucking get out. Effing corrupts, always giving away times to filing relegation. They've been good today, but Christ, Ailing. Don't get it mistaken, we were all for that half. Slow, hundreds of passes sideways and backwards, not wanting to break with any urgency, just stood on the edge of the box, waiting for the slow build up and play. It's like Carrick Ball has seen some come back with a vengeance. Yeah. McGree, Conway, and Britton have been our best players. Ailing needs hooking, otherwise I'd give Whittaker at most another 10 to 15 minutes because he's been making Thomas look like prime Ashley Cole. Daniel's interesting, bro. Say that again. Ailing's reverting back to what he was last season. I know Whittaker is the best in the league, our top scorer, but wouldn't it be nice if we could pass a teammate every now and then? Yep. Luke Ailing needs to wake the F up. Agreed. Too many passes down the right-hand side, but with no pace and urgency to do something with it. Just look at how fast we move the ball down the left-hand side. Will someone get Ailing off that pitch? He could literally cost us promotion. The man's two-man, two-gooders being soft. Get him off. Brutal, but we level somehow. Poor half in general, but we're still in it. Ailing's having an absolute stinker. Everyone's agreeing with me. Everyone's agreeing with me what I said about Luke Ailing. It's been a shocker. It's been a shocking first half by Luke Ailing, and I'm trying to be nice as well. Oh my god, it's bad. Follow Inrictus on Twitter and YouTube. WATCHALONG is awesome. You guys on Twitter are the goats. Shout out to you. Look at this. Look at this, my little undercover agent. I love it. I love it. Right, let's go over to Leicester City's Twitter page where we can find out what's happening again. It's also, if you are just joining us here at halftime, Middlesbrough have equalised, thankfully, through Riley McGree after Okoli got a clear header from a free kick from Cordova Reed in what honestly, a Middlesbrough first for 45 minutes for Middlesbrough fans to be watching. If you can as well, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. We're also 2 out of 10 on the Super Chats. You absolute goats. Thank you so much for the like and subscribe. It's completely free to do. All right. Never had a chance. Luck Ailing will cost Boro promotion. Fire Melander must start always. If he's not taken off as it's scabless. Yep. When's Alfie back? Yeah, agreed. Agreed, MS. We miss it. I've never thought we'd miss Alfie Jones as much as we do. Righto, this is Leicester City's halftime report and their fans. West Brom are winning also. Okoli's absolutely useless and Steffi's not looking bothered at all. Even 1% of me says we win this. Wow, they're really down. They literally played better than us in that first 40 month and they're still hating it. Does Okoli have a Bet365 account? If he had it down for a draw at half time, oh my God. Would have been winning if it wasn't for that Admati. Oh my God. Bad pass by Okoli, but Winks was covering McGree. McGree passes to the wing. Winks then switches off and slowly goes back to his own goal. McGree runs to open space and scores the cross. All Winks had to do was keep running and it's an easy clear. Such a poor effort. These guys are recommending KO Sports. We never win a game again. Mavadidi needs to come off, put Bobby on the left and bring Abdul on. Every match we make defensive mistakes costing us a goal. BS. Leicester City. Oh, hey. Oh no. 3-1 seconds half. Let's face it. Oh God. We're done. We can't even finish the first half without conceding a goal. What is Okoli thinking when we look lightweight in the midfield? How many times is Ricardo going to let the inside ball beat him whilst watching the ball, not the runner? They're really angry. Bozo moment ruins it again. We've got to give absolutely everything for the next 45. We can't have a draw here. We need to win. West Brom have just scored and are winning. Oops, sorry. And sacked Martel in November when we had a chance, and now we've got a decent coach and we could have done better all the way back in November. Okoli again. We have something to do about Okoli. I'm so bored of this shit. Useless passes. Wow. They are very angry. There you go. There you go. You're absolutely right. For those that were saying it in the chat that Leicester City fans still believe they're going to lose it, they certainly do. They certainly do. Let's get some scores around the grounds. where it is halftime everywhere except for the 8 p.m. kickoff between Southampton and Queen's Park Rangers. Halftime between Blackburn Rovers and Bristol City. Blackburn Rovers are losing at home 2-1 to Bristol City. Emil Reese and Scott Twine have scored for Bristol City, and Ohashi was a scorer for Blackburn Rovers. Hull City at home to Derby County, where the score is 2-2. Goals from Elder and McBurney for Hull, and Forsyth and Zamotics for Derby County. 1-0 to Preston North End at home, against Swansea City, who are at home in the Snoop Dogg Premiere. It is Jebison with the goal for Preston North End there on the 26th minute. Watford are at home to Ipswich Town. They're currently losing 1-0. Aguirre with the goal on the 37th minute for Ipswich Town. West Brom, who is what Leicester City are focusing on because they're sitting just above them outside the relegation zone, are leading Charlton Athletic at home 1-0. It was Campbell with the goal on the 45th minute. Wrexham at home to Portsmouth. They are winning that 2-0. Smith and Cleworth with the goals to take in a halftime lead at 2-0. And currently live is Southampton and Queen's Park Rangers in the 8 p.m. kickoff. And it's Phil Azaz who scored in the 9th minute to lead Southampton, to take Southampton into the lead. The table, as it stands, if results stay the way it is, Coventry will remain on 65 points. They obviously don't play tonight. Middlesbrough will remain on 63 points, going up 1 point with the draw. Ipswich Town will retake third from Millwall. They will move up to 57 points. Millwall will go down to fourth. Hull City will go fifth. And Wrexham will take a 3-point lead into sixth from Preston North End on 54 points. That's the top six if the results stay the same the way it is. Right, can we do a poll for the last two relegation spots, excluding rest? Yes, we can. Let's do it. Who do you think... Whoop. Is that working? Here we go. Who do you think will be relegated with Wednesday? Let's go. Leicester. Oxford. West Brom. Blackburn. Are they the bottom five? Am I missing anyone? No. That's it. Poll in the chat. Have a vote. Who do you think is going to be relegated with Wednesday? Wednesday obviously lost on the weekend, on Sunday night, to Sheffield United, which all but confirmed their relegation to League One, which is the craziest thing because it's the earliest relegation in history for a team to go down to League One from the Championship. Unfortunately, though, it was because Sheffield Wednesday were deducted a lot of points for breaking for not paying their wages. Corrupt owners. Hey, dude, I'm actually at the Riverside, and to be honest, Leicester with the better half, and I'm a Boro fan. I agree, Justifier. I agree. And shout out to you in the Riverside. Hope you're having a great night. I'm waving to you. Our defense isn't bad. We just conceded like the third. We've conceded like the third least in the league. Considering all the injuries we've had, that's not bad going. How about we give Bill some support? He's been class this term. I completely utterly agree with you that Bill Ayling has been class this season. I'm not arguing with that at all. I think Bill Ayling has been absolutely fantastic. This season, he has been an absolute ripper. But unfortunately, tonight, that first 45 minutes, he's had a horror show. That's all I'm saying. This doesn't mean that I hate Bill Ayling. This doesn't mean that I think he's a shit player. This doesn't mean that for the next couple of weeks, I'm a Bill Ayling hater. I'm just literally reporting on what I've seen for the first 45 minutes, and Bill Ayling has had a horror show. But that doesn't undo anything that he's done for us in the rest of the season. I completely agree with you that. I'm just telling you what I've seen. Do you know what I mean? But I completely agree with you. And if I'm being too harsh, I do apologize. I'm not meaning to be harsh. And one of the things that I do here on the stream, I talk live. You know what I mean? I react live. But you don't see me then go on social media and belittle Luke Ayling. You don't see me sending messages or DMs to him. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing like that. I say it live, and then that's it. The game goes over and we move on. Do you know what I mean? 10 to 15 minutes if Whittaker's not been involved, take him off for Sarmiento. Brom's scoring puts Leicester back in relegation. Who cares about the other results? Tonight's game is the only one that matters. Agreed. Can we only vote one? We can. We can only vote one? Okay. Whoops. We'll see what the percentages are. Fair play for Sheffield Wednesday on holding on that long, honestly. Yeah, not wrong, Burnsy. We need to give Hackney into the game. He's played so well, but his usual self is creating the chances. Agreed. Good to see you, right? Good to see you, Tucky. Hope we all are, dude. Come on, Boro, FFS. We need the 3 points and increased goal difference. Can you take me through the McGraw and the McGree goal? Just tune back in. Adam certainly can. McGree actually worked the ball down the left-hand side. He passed it up to Tommy Conway. He would then cut back in, and Okoli made an absolute howler. And it sort of like bounced off him to fall into Riley McGree, who smashed it into the back of the net. It was honestly great movement by Riley McGree, and he's been a prolific in the first 45 minutes. Hello, LD. Hope you're well, my amazing human. I missed the first half. I'm guessing I did myself a favor. Yep. See what the coaches came with? Yep. Can you say the players are having an off game without saying that? You can say players are having an off game without meaning they're crap. Yes. Was I too harsh in my wording, Hilicus? Is that what you mean? Very big, yep. Ailing 93rd minute, I hope so. Feel like you just need to play how we did in the first 10 minutes, agreed. Guys, Ailing is staying on. He is, yeah, Ailing's still out there. Other teams are leaning on Bill more because of Melander's defending, agreed. Southampton scored 2, they have. Leicester City now coming back out. Yeah, they have. Southampton just scored a second. You're absolutely right. Boro players are out warming up. Good to see. Hopefully he doesn't get another yellow, or that's him, Gonski, and his Hustown dependent. Bill's still a great man and all, but lost a bit of respect from when he had to go at Solbrin and he let Haji Wright on the goal. Oh, I get you, MS. Yep. Just got back from a shower. Any changes? No changes, Craig. No changes at halftime. Southampton are creeping into promotion contention. They are. To be honest, Hellberg's saying the same thing. That Strelic has been fantastic in trainings, but then he then comes to play a match and he's been playing like he forgot how to play football. He's not had a good season, Filipenko, sadly, mate. We expected a lot from David Strelic, like a lot. Second half is underway, by the way, and we have got the ball. Middlesbrough kicking to the left-hand side of my screen. Leicester City will be going to the right-hand side of my screen. Middlesbrough are in their home kit, red shirt, white chest band, red shorts, red socks. Leicester City are in their home kit of a dark blue top, dark blue shorts, and dark blue socks. Middlesbrough will be getting us underway for the second half, and they go back to Melander, and he passes it across to Luke Ayling. No changes for either team here at halftime. They both come out as you were for the first 45 minutes. Over to McGree, the goal scorer. Sometimes you just don't get the bounce of the ball or luck. Agreed. Riley McGree now. Back to Matty Target. Hayden Hackney now. Middlesbrough on the left-hand side of the area. Just holding the ball off. Again, Leicester City aren't approaching any player with the ball. They're not attacking them at all. As Alan Brown wants a free kick, but he's just like, he got like stepped on and the ball sort of like deflected off him and went out for a Leicester City throw in, and the ref just says, yeah, throw it in. This ref's horrid. We're not going to get anything out of this ref, bro. This ref is honestly horrid. As Leicester City go all the way back to Begovic. Begovic now. Honestly, what is with these referees at this division? Honestly. They've been poor all year, right? Is that fair to say? That the officiating has been so poor? Oh my God, it's a back putt. Right, Middlesbrough back on the ball here. Right, Melanie McGree gets the ball back halfway and he's going on a run. Great ball out to Tommy Conway. Middlesbrough now running down the left-hand side, screaming with Tommy Conway. He cuts back inside. Well done, Tommy Conway. He's going to get a shot off and it's blocked. Well done, Tommy Conway, though. Screaming down the left. Vicky with the 10 euros! Ainley again, really need to put the pressure on. Come on, you Boro. 10 euros in the bag. 3 out of 10 on the Super Chats. I love you, Vicky! Thank you so much. That deserves a little ride dance. Whoop. 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 Hey! Boo! Thank you so much, Vicky. 3 out of 10 on the Super Chats. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. It's free to do. As Middlesbrough almost get a through ball onto Alan Brown, but it's going to roll far in front of him. And it's a goal kick, 48 minutes gone. The silence was deafening right then. I'm sorry, Lewis. People are getting upset that I'm maybe being too harsh. I just stay quiet. Honestly, the worst performance from a I've seen this season is from so far from Ali making mistake after mistake. Wrexham 2-1. Thank you, Mia, for the update. Here comes Leicester now as they get around Melanda. It's a great ball into Cordova. Cordova now will cut back inside. He's offside. Thank goodness. Cordova got a deflected shot from Daka, but it was into an offside position, and it's a goal kick here. Holy Jesus. Seems that he's still adapting. I don't know. I think you need another Slovakian to be with him to give some confidence. We got Darker now on the ground, I believe, for Leicester City needing some treatment to his left knee by the looks of it. No, he's got some claret coming out of his nose as well. I'm sorry. I thought they were treating his left knee, but he's got a blood nose. So we got Leicester City player Darker on the ground. And there'll be a hold up here as he gets some treatment. Howling's pushing 50. He needs to get out of the casino. Right, let's go to the poll where we were asking who do you think will be relegated with Sheffield Wednesday. The winner was Oxford United, and secondly, Leicester City. Everyone thinks Leicester City and Oxford United will join. They think West Brom and Blackburn will stay up, and Oxford and Leicester City will go down with Sheffield Wednesday. There's your poll. Wow, that's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I'm off to get some milk for the tea supplier. I'll be 2-1 when I'm back. Love it, radio. Enjoy. We all have those days, but get him off now. Yep. Yep. I think he's lost confidence since commentary. Nobody's getting upset. Just thought we should, as fans, not you, give him the benefit of the doubt, but it looks like his head's gone. Sorry, Cluxy. I'm trying to be fair, and I'm not trying to attack any player. Like, I love this club. I love every player that pulls on for this bitch. You know what I mean? I'm just calling it as I see it. I think is the GOAT, but I love you, Cluxy, for calling me out on it. That's what the chat's for. Agreed, Graham. Middlesbrough now. Can't beat a Boro cup of tea. Not wrong. What do you guys think? What's the better, Tetley or Yorkshire? Is it Tetley or Yorkshire? Which is your clear winner? For me, it's Yorkshire. I'm sorry, Tetley lovers. Yorkshire's clear. Yorkshire tier all the way, right? Yorkshire. If you drink Tetley, I'm concerned. Poll, I got you. Should we do a poll on tea? Okay. All right. Is it Yorkshire? Or Tetley? Right, poll in the chat. What's the better tea, Yorkshire or Tetley? This is going to be an interesting poll, this one. Ringtons for the win? I haven't heard that one, Paul. Again, right, when I get when you get over, I can get freebies. What? You can get freebies from Yorkshire? Can you, Lewis? Mate, load me up. I didn't call you out. I know, I'm sorry. I love you. Can't attack anyone in the UK, mates. Starmer will get you. Oh, it's a bad pass movement by Warden Whittaker. And Callum Britton, who's even more frustrated. Then it goes out for a goal kick because Whittaker and Callum Britton are not in sync. The Piggy Sage is the best tea. It's a Slovakian tea. Oh, okay. I don't even drink tea, but my mum drinks Tetley. Love it. Yorkshire's the clear winner here, by the way. 83%. Where's my Tetley fans? Ringtons is good, however. I don't think I can get Ringtons in Australia. Sarmiento and Fry on, Whittaker and failing off. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, agreed. Teesside tea. Is there a Teesside tea? It's Yorkshire tea, right, Drifter? If anything. We've got a booking here for a Leicester City player. It's Mikasa, who's taken down the most fouled player on the planet, Ada Morris. My mother used to get Rington's tea leaves. I love it. You got to have some biscuits, though. Oh, love a biscuit and tea, bro. I need a home cup of tea. Tea in America is poo. They They do that. What do they do? What's America's more coffee though, right? Like filter coffee and stuff like that. I don't think America wants like hard caffeine. You know what I mean? They ain't messing around. They want black coffee on black. Do you know what I mean? Like Middlesbrough now working it well down the right hand side. Callum Britton, well done, son. He's cut back inside. Great movement. Then flicks it on to Alan Brown. Alan Brown cuts back in, but he's hit it straight into Leicester City player Thomas. And I think it's deflected back off Thomas, back onto Alan Brown for a goal kick. Far out. 53 minutes gone. America is coffee heavy. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jack, as well. Yeah. Rington's is Northern Memories of Life in the Borough. Love it. Where's Rington's made? Tetley Factory is in Teesside, to be fair. Is it actually, Adam? There you go. Twinings is second. Oh, okay. My mum gives me some Rington's biscuits for Crimbo. Love it. They say we microwave tea. They don't know now. You guys remember when I did the Carrick press? That reminds me when I did the Carrick presser conference and I pretended that I microwaved his tea. Man, I got some hate for that. When is Ailing coming off? Biscuit Brew is up there. I don't live in Orlando. I'm on holiday from the Borough, but they have Twinings here. Twinings is everywhere. We got Twinings all over Australia as well. Tommy Conway now. As we're holding it on the left-hand side to Hackney. Back to Tommy Conway. Back to Callum Britton. Ailing. Morris. Working it down the left-hand side again. Hackney now running it centrally. Looking for that low block again from Leicester. Exactly what they're doing. We work it out from right to left. No penetration at the moment. There has been zero consent from Leicester. So Middlesbrough are forced all the way back to the halfway line. Back with the milk. Welcome back, radio. Not having a kettle is sus as fuck. Factory in Eagles Cliffs. Okay. Do you know any teams in the A-League interested in a 34-year-old right-back, centre-back, right? I'll give him a call. Ailing's been one of the most consistent players this season, just a rough spell for a game or two. I mean, he didn't play on the weekend. Do you know what I mean? Let's not say it's a game or two. He didn't play against Oxford. He was dropped, right? We played Dale Fry instead. So he missed last game and he's come back today. And he's just been collected in the head here and he's given it into and he's laid on the ground. He's laid on the ground and left us without a defender. And then Ailing finally gets up and runs back. Get up, get out Ailing and get back, please. Oh my God, you got to like fall to the head or something. But Middlesbrough playing on here down the right. Sorry, Leicester City are playing on down the right hand side. They get a quick cross in. Ailing leaves it and Leicester City can't deal with it. And Leicester City is still going to muck around with it just outside there. And then Alan Brown knocks over the Leicester City player and the ref says play on. Yeah, in the US, we pump ourselves with coffee, sugar, and energy drinks. There's a reason Dunkin' Donuts is everywhere here. Yeah, Adam, yeah. Colombian coffee is the best. Own special brand of coffee, mate. Ooh. What Colombian coffee brand? Like what bean? Is there a certain bean that you turn to? Or just Colombian beans in general? What's your beer of choice in Aussie land? Astro, it's a good question. I like Pirate Life. I'm not sure if anyone has that. It's a Australian beer, but Pirate Life is one of my go-tos. Can't beat Rington's marshmallows. In the UK, Pav in Epcot full of Twinings. Why isn't Fry on for Ailing starting tonight? Don't know, radio, yeah. Don't know. Red back with lemon. Oh God, here comes Leicester City and then Addison Malanda clears it. Thankfully, as they were screaming down the left-hand side, they got all the space in the world to cut back inside. From that free kick, they're tormenting us with free kicks. We were half asleep. Leicester got the free kick, ran it in, passed it near post. Luckily, Addison Malanda was there and he boots it clear. Corner to Leicester. How exciting is this game being? We're discussing hot beverages. Vicky, I'm sorry, yeah. It's not been pretty. Yanks drink iced tea. As soon as my tea gets tapped, it's down the sink. They love iced tea, dude. Corner now. Winks puts it in near post. Headed clear by Bill Ailing. Back in by Leicester. And Sol Bryn jumps up and takes it in his midst. Thank goodness. Sol Bryn looking for the quick rollout. But nobody's running hard enough. So he rolls it lowly to Matty Target. Back to the match. Hayden's just missed again. And they have a free kick. Are you ahead of me? Because I got Hayden Hackney on the ball. Hackney now runs through the middle. He skipped over one, skipped over two. Hackney's going to try and get back onto it. And they're barging him off. And he tries to stick his leg in. And Cordova Reed and Hackney will go out for a goal kick. Grolsch is the best German beer I've ever tried. Okay. Iced tea is not ice. It's tepid. Sure, I've been to the Heineken Museum where I went to Holland. Back to the match. The fact that PG Tips isn't in this poll is complete travesty. PG Tips. Yorkshire's killing it, dude. Grolsch, not ready yet. I'm in AA, no beer for me. Fair enough, Darren. Good luck with it, mate. Good on you for realizing there was a problem and taking action, brother. I'm very proud of you. Okay, all jokes aside, when is Ailing? Why is Ailing still on the pitch? Oh my god, Matty Target's the lucky boy as well with this referee. She slid through. And the ref said play on, thankfully. Samian to give us a song. Yeah, I'd get Samian to on and I'd get Dale Fry on. But the ref, Kim Hellberg's got no players ready up at the moment. 59 minutes gone. I don't drink any more health reasons. I'd love iced coffees though. I love a nice coffee. We got Farmers Union iced coffee here in Australia, which is pretty massive. It's made in Adelaide where I'm born as well. It always reminds me of home. A Farmers Union iced coffee. As Middlesbrough now will defend a long ball over the top, but Callum Britton will shepherd off the Leicester run and will go in for a throw in. Backwards to Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling now goes backwards to Sol Bryn and he passes back scaringly. Sol Bryn boots it clear. Alan Brown gets under his Leicester City man and Leicester City win the ball back. Ooh, Simon! Get that PO box set up on us. Yes, I really should. The chairman has arrived. The chairman is back. Evening campers, the chairman has arrived. Missed Saturday, I was at the rugby. Now I'm in France, so I can't stop. I keep the faith. 2-1 to the Boro. I love you, Simon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for another massive dono. 4 out of 10. Can we get 5 out of 10 halfway on the super chat goal? My dad's a Yorkshire team man, but what coffee do people? Yeah, exactly true. Thank you so much, Simon. Hope you're well, dude. So good to see you. Tea comes from India. Not all tea, right? Not all tea's grown in India. I know it's in humid climates, though. Luke Ayling plays football like he's wearing jeans. You're thinking like Dilma. Isn't Dilma in that thing? Anyway, back to the football where the ball's with Sol Bryn. We need to wake up. I mean, we're talking about tea. If that gives you any indication of how this game's going, we're talking about tea. And have been for the past 10 minutes. Leicester City now moving it through down the right-hand side. And then they get the ball back because Middlesbrough were half asleep trying to clear it. Winks now will play a good cross in over to Thomas. Thomas on the left-hand side and he'll hit it on the volley. And it'll deflect off Callum Britton. Lastly, I think, for a corner to Leicester City. 61 minutes gone. We need to sub the out of this team right now, please. A lot of leaves are imported from Africa now. India still has a good market, though. We're playing Dross. It's horrid. Karabag scored. The comeback's on. Come on, Karabag! We nicked the tea from China and grew it in India. I miss John Smith's magnet moving down south 30-odd years ago. Right, substitution now. It's Leicester City, though. It's not Middlesbrough. Sorry, was just sneezing. It's almost that point, Pernsy. It's Leicester City making 2 substitutions here. Cordova-Reid's coming off, which is crazy. And as is Darker. I thought Cordova-Reid was their best player. I don't understand why we're still we're not making any subs. I mean, Leicester City have just made their first 2. So Darker and Cordova-Reid have come off. And Fatawu is come on. And Ayu's come on as well. Fatawu's... We're going to have to watch him, mate. We're going to have to watch him. Australian tea's nice. It tastes like beer. Right, quarter to Leicester City. Winks. Plays it short to Mavididi. Waiting on the corner. Oh, he goes to Leicester City. But then Luke Ayling gets in the way and gets a great ball up to Morgan Whittaker, but he can't bring it down. Morgan Whittaker was the only man up in the other half. And he had 2 Leicester City players on him in a quick smart. And he loses the possession. 62 minutes gone. We're warming up some subs now. Looks like there's 2 players ready to come on here for the Borough. I'm not too sure who we've got warming up. I can't see it. Oh, it's Alex Gilbert. That's Alex Gilbert, isn't it? No, Matty Target's just gone in on Fatawu. It's It's Matty target. Ooh, nasty tackle on Fatawu there. It's Fry and Fry. It doesn't look it. It looks like Alex Gilbert and David Strelich by the looks of that, but I haven't zoomed in. Oh no, is that Sarmiento maybe? I'm sorry, we can't see. We cannot afford to draw this game. We got Birmingham away. Yeah, it was nice while it lasted. Leicester now going down the left hand side. They put in a good cross. Goes over everyone though. Balls to Fatawu. Fatawu, sorry. I apologise. Oh, quick cross in from Fatawu. Goes straight to Solbrin, who jumps on it. 63 minutes gone. Waiting for the substitutions now from Boro. Sarmiento and Fry on, is it? We're still waiting. If Gilbert is coming on, I'm off to Magic Kingdom now. Mickey Mouse can play later. Can play better. And hold on. It might be Sarmiento and someone else. If we don't win this, I'm sorry, but the coaching staff, and I mean, come on, Gilbert and Strelich. Yeah. Just wait. Just wait. I'm looking from a distance. We've got 2 players ready to go. And I'm just guessing at who they are from a distance. Middlesbrough now with Hayden Hackney. I think it's Sarmiento and Fry. That would be the smart change for me. Tommy Conway. Cutting back inside. Tommy Conway. Oh, he gets absolutely brought down and then landed on. He's been fantastic, Tommy. He's not stopped running, and he's just been absolutely poleaxed there. The bloody defender's fallen on top of the back of his head. He ran through 3 Leicester City players, and Harry Winks tripped him over. So it's David Strelich and Sarmiento. There you go. So it's Strelich and Sarmiento. So we got Alan Brown coming off, and Morgan Whittaker coming off. Has to be for the task of Marsman how we can show the hell this week. Agreed. Good subs. Brown and Morgs off. Yeah. So there we go. No Dale Fry. 65 minutes. David Strelich. Make yourself a bloody T-side hero. Can we get Fridge on? Where is Edmondson? Is he badly injured? We don't have any update on him. I know Alfie had surgery, but what's happened to Edmondson? Scores around the grounds. We haven't had it in a while. Updated scores. Blackburn Rovers are still losing at home here to Bristol City 2-1. Hull City and Derby County still 2-2. Swansea City, sorry, is still losing at home to Preston North End. Watford is still losing at home to Ipswich Town 1-0. West Brom are leading Charlton Athletic at home 1-0. Wrexham are still leading Portsmouth, but Portsmouth brought a goal back. It's 2-1 there. And Southampton have gone 3-0 up against Queen's Park Rangers at home. Back live here with the ball is with Bill Ayling. He boots it into Leicester City player Thomas out for a corner. 66 minutes gone. Ipswich is still winning. Ipswich are still winning. Correct. Yeah, still leading Watford 1-0. Righto. Hackney now. To take the corner for Middlesbrough. Come on, Boro. Calls in near post, and it's headed by down, but David Strelich takes it down. We're bouncing around with it. Medic Target tries to flick it on. Is it going to go out for another corner? No. Ayu keeps it in. And then he's tricking around Hayden Hackney. He's trying to hold him off. They got it in the corner flag like they're time wasting. And then he finally boots it down the left-hand side. Back to Bill Ayling. Bill Ayling then puts a quick cross for Tommy Conway, who jumps, but he's pushed out under it by Okoli. And here comes Fatawu. He'll get on it and he'll fight Riley McGree for it, but Riley McGree wins it back off Fatawu and gets advantage as well. Come on, bah! Out to Hayden Hackney now. Hackney now pinged it onto the right-hand side from Matty Target. Middlesbrough have turned up the tempo here a lot. We really have turned up the tempo. Come on, another corner, 67 minutes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Let's get the Rattlers. 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 67 minutes. Come on. Hackney now puts it into Bill Ayling. No, he's blocked by Mavadidi. Doesn't even get anywhere near him. He deflects off Mavadidi for another corner. Can we get TC some growth hormones? I reckon he's a bag 50 if he's a bit taller. Agreed. Corner now. Taken quickly. Goes to the corner of the area to Aidan Morris. Back to Hackney. Hackney back to Morris. Morris and Hackney playing a little bit of 1-2. Corner of the area. Hackney now cutting inside. Sorry, it was Morris who tried to then chip it in far post to Tiggs, but it's headed clear by Thomas, who was in front of it. And Leicester City clear their lines, and it's gone to Mavadidi, who loses the ball. And Luke Ayling's battered and bruised again. He's gone down on the ground. He's slow to get up. And Leicester City have got the ball. Here they come on the counter now. Moving it down to the right-hand side as quickly as they can. And they got there now to Fatawu. Cutting inside and internally. They've got the overlap if they want it with Ayu. They've found him now. Middlesbrough now tracking back slowly. Not as eagerly as we should be. And a shot from Ayu is deflected by Callum Britton. But would they get the ball back? Do Leicester. Back to Thomas. Thomas fakes across in. Sarmiento's bothering them. But it's back to Mavididi. Leicester just holding the ball on the outside of the area. And then they finally put a dead ball in, but it's gone nowhere near where they wanted to. And David Strelic tries to flip it over the top to Tommy Conway, and it's out for a Leicester City throw-in. I swear Fatawu is set to leave. He's still there. Hasn't gone anywhere. Pereira, their captain, to Winks. I thought we were turning it up, to be honest with you. Sorry, brother. Anniversary night, my bestie. Still fancy a 4-win. No, love you, Shuey. You're all good, brother. You don't have to ever apologize to me, dude. I appreciate you and I love you, man. Hope you have a fantastic night, dude. Failing to beat Oxford and Leicester City at home would be incredibly poor. Yeah, it would, Jordan. Yeah. We need Watford to score for 145 bish. Good luck, Astro. Come on, Boro, let's get a lucky goal. All right, I'd take anything right now. I can't believe it's generally annoying me now how everything is still on this pitch. At this rate, the only way he leaves is if he gets sent off. Yo, Mr. Rose, what's going on, mate? Hope you had a good day. Corner now from Leicester. Goes straight to Sol Bryn. Punch. Back to the corner taker. In Winks. And he'll set Leicester up again as Mavididi gets it and gets around Hayden Hackney. But then Aidan Morris comes in and helps. And somehow gives away a free kick, is it? It is. It's a free kick. How's that a free... Oh. Free kick to Leicester City. Charlton have equalised against West Brom. That's massive for Leicester, isn't it? They'd have to. That's why the Leicester fans were singing. Because Charlton have equalised against West Brom. So Leicester fans will be up in arms now. Never fouled. Nope. I'd like to see Hansen. I don't know what he's done, dude. Kim Hellberg was asked about it. Just hold on to that thought as the free kick comes into the area and it's headed over to Fatawu, who's going to pick it up. Thought it was on Goldwood's there, but it actually went wider than the camera was tricking me. And Fatawu then gets another shot off and he almost loops it in far post. Holy crap. That would have beaten Sol Bryn. It was dipping. It was kind of like a cross, but then it was coming off as a shot from Fatawu, left foot, and he'd put it in far post, looking for someone to curl onto it, but it almost just floated in. It's a goal kick, but holy crap. 71 minutes gone. The thing about Hansen is that, and what Kim Hellberg said, because he was asked about this in the press conference, is he said that, unfortunately, there are better players than Sonji Hansen at the club. I mean, which is harsh but fair. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Harsh but fair. We're only 5 likes away from 100. Get 10. Hit that like button. 4 out of 10 on the super chats. Make sure you subscribe as well. Odo have just scored against Inter. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what Kim Hellberg said. So how can you argue with that when your coach says that we got better players at the club than you? Now you can either take that as a player as a kick up the backside, or you can tell your manager to F off and you leave in the summer. That's the only 2 ways of it going. I agree, Callum. I agree with Cruz coming on. Yeah. Me too, Steve. Yeah. Glint to win the Champions League. Riley McGree's tackled heavily. Middlesbrough get the ball back. Bill Ayling now. Ayling skipping through. He's taken down. And Leicester City get the ball. Personally, I will use Whittaker as a second half substitution instead of starting every game. Yeah, I agree with that, Ben. Who do you play in his spot, though? Sarmiento. Sarmiento skipping through. This is what we need. A bit of Sarmiento magic. Look at him. He just skipped through 2 Leicester City players. He's taken down the right-hand side. And well done, Sarmiento. Hayden Hackney now. Back to Callum Britton. Callum Britton, good cross. Near post. Is that David Strelic? No, he's missed it. He was there, and he hits it first time. He was waiting for it on the near post. I thought he'd banged one into the back of the net. But he's put it wide. Great movement by Boro down the right-hand side. Sarmiento starts it. Callum Britton puts it in. And there was David Strelic waiting near post. And he does get a heavy touch on it, but it's just gone wide. It's a goal kick. Far out. Oh. Bisky, who does he start over? McGree is undroppable. Morgan's our top scorer, and Sami Ento is a world beater. Agreed, Benzie. Trellick missing one from 1 yard out. Need that Hull away squad again? Yeah, we're not wrong. Not wrong. I was hoping that the McGree goal would kick us up the backside, but we haven't really taken it on since then. Sen or Hansen can play Whittaker's spot. I'd argue that Sen and Hansen aren't as good as Whittaker. Some of you might gosh and gag at that, but Whittaker's our top scorer. Like, back to Solbrin. Boro striker curse continues. Yep. Bring Ibe on if he's good enough for the main team. Why not let him prove it? Agreed, Jake. I'd be screaming out for that as well. I'd bring on Cruz. I'd love to see what he could do. Righto, 16 minutes remain for Middlesbrough to either find a winner here or Leicester City to do it as well. Senna's shown us he's absolutely nothing. Exactly, yeah. Matty Target now. Oh, poor pass from Matty Target, but it's deflected straight to Riley McGree, so it's going to fall finally. And it goes back to Tommy Conway, back to Hayden Hackney, back to Riley McGree. Riley McGree shoots, and it's wide by Riles. He had to hit it quickly, and it's on his right, not his favoured left. And it got stuck a little bit as he hits it as well. It was just bobbling around. The ball was just here, there, and everywhere. And Riley McGree gets onto it. He latches his right foot onto it, and it's gone right-hand side of the goal for a goal kick. 75 minutes gone now. Another chance begging. Hull have gone 3-2 up, says Darren. Oh, my God. Whittaker would get bullied in the Prem. Whittaker may just need a rest. He's top scorer, but he hasn't scored in a month now, and it's almost 3 weeks before that. We definitely need the 3 points today with Ipswich winning and having games in hand and such. Come on, Borough. Yep. As Leicester City make another change, it's Aribo coming on for Mavididi. Borough allow the opposition to play way too much room. Sorry, the Borough allowed the opposition to play with too much room. Okay. You'd want the roles reversed if there's Riley pausing and hate shooting. Agreed, yeah. Ipswich have just scored a second. They've gone 2-0 up. So that's Ipswich 3 points. Bergzog's just come on for Bristol City. Has he really? They're still leading that game 2-1. Let's get scores around the grounds while the ball's out here. Blackburn Rovers at home, losing to Bristol City 2-1. Hull City have indeed gone 3-2 up against Derby County at home. Massive for them. They move back to third. No, they don't, because Ipswich Town have just gone 2-0 up against Watford. So Ipswich Town are back to third. Hull City will drop to fourth. Swansea City is still losing at home to Preston North End. And West Brom, Albion and Charlton Athletic are 1-1. And Wrexham is still leading Portsmouth 2-1. And Southampton have put 4 past Queen's Park Rangers now. It's 4-0 to Southampton at home against Queen's Park Rangers in what was the 8 p.m. kickoff. Righto, back live here. Matty Target. Newcastle 3-2 now. Oh my God. As we tried to go down to Sami Ento. But Akola gets there first. Throws it in quickly to Sami Ento, to Matty Target. To Hackney. Hackney to Ailing. Ailing. Out wide. Britton. Come on, Borough. Britton. Great near post again for David Strelic, but I think it's come off the Leicester City defender who got his foot in there before David Strelic could react. And it's out for another Borough corner. Come on, Borough. Wake up. 77 minutes. Come on. As it stands, Ipswich go above us if they win their games in hand. Shit. Come on, Borough. Middlesbrough now. Back on the ball. Are their games in hand? Are they both against Portsmouth? Or is it just one? Is there two? What are the two that they got to make up? Astro. Is it? I know Portsmouth is one. Is it both against Portsmouth? Oh, as Middlesbrough. Ball bouncing around, forced to Tommy Conway and he skies it. Goal kick. Azaz can do one, but I have a season-long bet with Southampton finishing top 6. What I'd do for a win here? Me too, Radio, yeah. It's Portsmouth and Hull. Okay, thank you. No, they made the Blackburn. I'm pretty sure they played the Blackburn one. So it's Portsmouth and Hull. There you go. So Hull will be a tough test, but they should get over Portsmouth. Do I think Middlesbrough are winning or not? No, not at the moment, mate. We're struggling to get any shots on target. We need 3 points. We certainly do need 3 points for Tawu now for Leicester City. Screaming down the midfield. Gets around one, gets around twice. Finds out to the left-hand side. Oh my God, Leicester City have got some overlap. It's Thomas who puts in a shocking over ball. He's just screaming at him. It was Thomas trying to loop it in far post, but that's the Thomas that I remember at the Boro. And it's a goal kick here. 78 minutes gone. We do, Burnsy, yeah. Can we not just put the ball in straight from the corner instead of having fluffing it around with and trying to put... Yeah, it's bad, Robert, yeah. Our set pieces are shocking, bro. They're both at home too. The hell ball's slowly fading away. I wouldn't say it's slowly fading away. It's just the teams... You got to understand, Oxford and Leicester City are trying to survive in the league. So that a point to them is massive. Do you know what I mean? So if they have to play the low block for 90 minutes, then they'll play a low block for the 90 minutes. They're not opening them up. They're not opening up at all. Because it risks of us being able to go in. Do you know what I mean? We're so poor at corners, it's laughable. We really are. Sarmiento now back to Riley McGree. Riley McGree trying to line up his left foot. He's got Matty Target. See, and then they've got players in the box. See, we haven't moved it quick enough. Now they've got the low block in place. And we're going to be forced to go Callum Britton. Again, quick cross in, but nobody's there. Fatah will pick it up for Leicester. See, like, that was too slow. That was too slow. Crazy how Helberg still believes in Strelic like he's the hero. I think he believes in the money we spent on him. Right, corner to the Borough. Crowd's pumping us up. Come on, Borough. 80 minutes gone. Take a breath, Borough fans. We got 10 minutes of regulation. Stands are full. Come on, Borough. Hackney now. Corner. Cleared by Leicester. It's actually going to go out for a goal kick. Fun this, isn't it? Yeah, against Oxford we had possession, we passed the ball but they sat too deep and we didn't open them up, and we're doing the same here. We need to learn how to open teams up like a tin opener. Yeah. Who do we play Saturday? Is it Birmingham? Yeah, it's Birmingham Astro. Yeah, away as well. What's the atmosphere like in the stadium? How are the fans reacting? Right, they're actually up and about, mate. They're making a lot of noise. They're trying to get behind the team. That corner, we had Hackney trying to pump us up as well. It's almost a packed house, you know what I mean? But it's just... Looks like Dale Fry's getting ready to come on here now, by the way. 81 minutes. Don't know why you'd make Dale Fry a substitution at 81 minutes where we need a win, but anyway. Fatawu. Oh, cuts back inside. Gets a good shot off, does Fatawu, but it's easily saved by Sol Bryn. And goal kick here to Leicester. Sorry, to Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough now, Bill Ayling. Up to Riley McGree. There's definitely two players getting ready, I think. Maybe one. It does look like Dale Fry. Callum Britton into near post. Tommy Conway is beaten to it. And they clear their lines through a collie. Leicester go up the line to Ayu, but he's beaten to it by Addison Malander, who wins a Borough throw-in after all of that. Well done. And the throw-in won't be taken because it's back in time for a substitution. And it's Bill Ayling coming off for Dale Fry on the 82nd minute. So Dale Fry is on. Dale Fry is on. Dale Fry is on. Dale Fry is on. Borough are good passing around. They're slow to get into danger area. They seem to want to pass it into there, and no one seems to want to have a shot. Completely and readily well summed up. As we're now down the right-hand side to Callum Britton, who tries to play a quick ball into David Strelic, beaten to it by Leicester, though. Thomas for Leicester. Plays it down the left-hand side to Ayu. Dale Fry's there. Finally. Yeah, I mean, it's 82nd minutes. Addison Malander now. Feels like the winter of Carrick's second season where everyone just sits off us and we can't break it down. Yep. Great ball up to Riley McGree. Riley McGree now running at the Leicester City defense. Shoots in distance. Blocked, affected. Falls back to Riley McGree. Gets another shot off. Saved by Begovic's feet. Back to Riley McGree. Creating everything here for the Boro. The GOAT is cooking. Back to Hayden Hackney now in the corner. Into Callum Britton. Callum Britton runs it in near post. And saved again by Begovic. Follow-up shot by Morris. Goes up and over. And it's gone off Leicester. And Tommy Conway pumps the crowd up. We got a good chance. Come on, Boro, please. I'm begging. Hayden Hackney now. Walking it up. Just outside the area. Back to Dale Fryer. Come on, Boro. Callum Britton. Back to Fry. All of Leicester City's players in the defensive half now. They're all playing as a centre-back if they have to. Middlesbrough are going to have to break them down. And it's a poor pass from Aidan Morris. But it goes straight back to Leicester. Sorry, off Leicester, back to Aidan Morris. Poor pass that went straight against Leicester, but falled straight back to Aidan Morris. To Hackney now. Dale Fry. Into Callum Britton. Callum Britton cuts in right-hand side, and he gets in a great ball to Sarmiento, does he? No, he's going to be shepherded off it. And it's a goal kick to Leicester City. "5-0 Southampton. Holy crap. Strelic is rubbish. We're paying for not getting another striker in January. Yeah, I agree, yeah. Boro T proudly blended in the ICI. Come on, lads. Plenty of time. Scored a lot of late goals this season. Fingers bloody crossed, mate. Yorkshire won the What's the Better Tea, 84% over 16% Tetley with 193 votes. Get in. Thank you so much for all the love and support, guys, on today's stream. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. If you consider liking and subscribing, though, it is completely free to do. We're working on 8,000 subscribers now. We just passed 7,000. Hull 4, Derby 2. Jesus. I'd print Yorkshire Tea. I just thought I'd leave it in there. Love it. Natty target. Ball into Tommy Conway, but he's beaten to it. I'm going to say my mam's favourite quote. A point's better than none. Yep. Yep. Target went to ground, wanted a free kick, but the ref said play on. So Middlesbrough do that now with Hayden Hackney. Hackney now. Bodo Glimper up 2-0 at the San Sierra. Go on, Glimp. Oh my God. Here comes Leicester City on the massive break. Oh my God, they've got a 3-on-2. Middlesbrough get back now to make it a bit of an even now, but Ayu has got it on the corner of their area. Leicester City shoots straight at Solbreen. Thank goodness me. We need to start scoring more goals, and we have Birmingham away next, who are on form. Yep, it's going to be fun, isn't it, Colin? 2 points from the last night is not promotion form. Nope. We should have had a pen as well. I got criticised after the game. Wonder if it'll be the same tonight. It's been poor. Can't win, don't lose. Agreed, Vicky. But the results are going against us with Hull City and Ipswich Town going to win. It's bad. Oh my God, Addison Malander just put us under. It's a bad pass by Addison Malander. It's going to be off Leicester City throw in. And they're going to make another change at Leicester City. They're taking their time. They're happy with the point here, Leicester City. The substitution for Leicester City's not got a logo on his shirt. Cheeky boy. Cheeky no logo. Love it. It's Page coming on for Leicester. Because the ref has his shirt on. True. The things I do for a goal right now is unthinkable. Yep. Right, Leicester take their throw in now. Almost 82 minutes left of regulation. Back to Coley. Working it even further back at Leicester City. Under 18 can't wear gambling logos. There you go, Callum. Interesting. Didn't realise that. As a great through ball goes to that under 18-year-old in Page now, but Callum Britton beats him to it. Don't really mind the draw, it's still a point, but it takes promotion out of our hands. Yep. As we're passing around at the back, down the right-hand side to Sarmiento. Sarmiento tries to flick it around Winks, and then Ayu comes in and gets the ball back. Did anyone see the boy who got knocked out? No? What happened? Kai, who got knocked out? Why is it when other clubs go through a bad patch, go through to... Yeah, exactly. It's a great summary, Steve. Yeah, it was the same when Finchy made his debut for us. There you go. Stay positive always, Mr. Rose. Don't worry, with our form away from home, we won't get anything from Sheffield tomorrow. Puss B. Anyone who see the boy who got knocked out by goalkeeper? No, Kai. Was it in tonight's game? No, she's here, Mr. Rose. She's hanging out. You're fine, Hells. I just saw your message then, sorry. You do whatever you need to do. It's Addison Milanda giving a free kick against Ayu. No, I didn't. Kai, there's been no one knocked out in our game. I'm not sure what you're referring to. The only sort of knockout chance was Okoli and Alan Brown, who had a head clash in the first half. But nobody came off with a concussion or getting knocked out. Last few games, we've not been able to do our thing in the middle. We can't play when we're forced out wide. All right, 5 minutes of added time for Middlesbrough to find a winner or for Leicester to do so as well. But it's a free kick here for Leicester City. So we're going to have to wait. Harry Winks. Oh my God, he falls over while he takes it and gets it out to Page. Page who whips it in, but Sarmiento blocks it and it's a throw into Leicester City. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was the one injured. Yorker 3-0 up in the National League. Nah, lol, I meant it was a fan. A fan got knocked out. A fan got knocked out at this game. No, don't know anything about that, I'm sorry. Thomas now. The long ball in. Whipped out by Dale Fry. Well done, Dale Fry. Another throw in though. Get some shots in, Boro. This is it. At the moment, we're still defending a long throw in here from Thomas. And it goes into Dale Fry near post, and it's headed out by Dale Fry. No, it's not. It's come off Leicester City, thank goodness. No, it's a corner. It is a corner. It did come off Dale Fry in the end. So it's a corner to Leicester City. No. Frantic. It's tippy-tappy. I don't think Boro have had a single shot outside the box. I don't know why, Jack. I really don't know why. Kills me, mate. I don't know why we don't lail it from the outside. Dale Fry proving that if he started, we would have won this game. Yeah. Thomas thinks he's Rory Delap. Winks now, puts it in. Shocking corner, dude. I don't even think that stayed in at all. Harry Winks, bad corner. And then Solbrin screams for a ball. He wants to play quickly, so 3 minutes to go of the added time. Middlesbrough need to find a winner because Ipswich Town and Hull City are both taking 3 points home. 3 minutes. Middlesbrough to do something. Matty Target. Hayden Hackney. Up to Riley McGree, who's beaten to it. And here comes Leicester on the break. It's poor passing from Middlesbrough. And Kim Hellberg screaming at the players. It's Fatawu now coming down the right. Flips it back in from Piera. And it goes off a deflection. And there's confusion in the box. But Solbrin finally gets it. Thank goodness me. And Solbrin finally takes it from what was confusion in the box. Nobody knew where the ball was or what it was doing. And Solbrin just comes out and claims it for himself. as Solbryn tries to make a quick pass down to Solbryn, but he can't hang on to it. And the ball is back with Solbryn after Hackney passed it all the way back. Thanks for these streams on these early days for you, and we all appreciate the dedication to this club. Love you, Oliver. Thanks for the kind words, man. You've got players that can score those goals who just decided not to shoot this game. Yep. The only player that looked like scoring all day was Riley McGree. Maybe Tommy as well. Sarmiento. Gonna cut back in. Sarmiento back to Riley McGree. Riley McGree shoots and it's blocked and the ball's fallen on the ground. But Leicester City clear through Winks. Oh my God. Middlesbrough. Minute to go. Addison Malander. Into Aidan Morris. Aidan Morris goes in. Runs backwards. Pass it near post. It's deflected by Begovic and nobody home from the deflection. And here comes Fatawi now screaming down the right hand side for Leicester. Thomas now coming down the left to Page. 40 seconds left. Leicester City ball in the area. Thomas shoots and it goes straight to Solbryn. Thank God. Guess the new manager bounce really does work. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We're almost done. Tommy Conway screaming in for Boro. Come on, Boro. Please give him some support. Back to Aidan Morris. Out wide to Callum Britton. Callum Britton now. Down the right-hand side. He's going to put a cross in. And it's headed clear by Leicester City. David Strelic, you need to be closer in there, brother. You can't have Leicester City players in front of you. Thanks for doing this, Rail. Let's go. It's not what we wanted. It's been fun. I'm off to Magic Kingdom. See you later. Love you, Craig. Thanks for the kind words, dude. I really do appreciate it, mate. Cheers, Ben. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It's hard when you get results like this when you just want to win, but that's football. You guys have been so kind to me. 4 out of 10 on the super chats, and that's full time. Fuck's sake. Oh. Birmingham away now for Middlesbrough. But the hardest thing is that results have gone against us. Let's get those results now. So around the grounds, Blackburn Rovers have lost at home to Bristol City 2-1. These are the ones that count though. Hull City have beaten Derby County 4-2. And Ipswich Town have beaten Watford 2-0. Swansea City have scored late to draw with Preston North End at home. West Brom Albion have drawn with Charlton Athletic at home 1-1. Wrexham have beaten Portsmouth 2-1. And Southampton are going to take all 3 points from Queen's Park Rangers. The score there currently 5-0 to Southampton. Those are your scores from around the grounds. What does that mean for the table? Well, the table looks like this. Middlesbrough will still hang on to second spot. Thank God. But it's getting close. 65 points is Coventry. 63 points Middlesbrough. Ipswich Town to 57 points. And they've got 2 games in hand. Don't forget, that's what everyone's worried about. It's the 2 games in hand. Okay. Hull City have also got a game in hand. But Ipswich Town could overtake us by winning those 2 games in hand. Hull City are in 4th, 57 points. Millwall in 5th, 56. And Wrexham in 6th on 54. Opening up a gap of 4 points on Southampton there, which is crazy. But as you look, Southampton are not going away easily. Boro fans, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry if I was downer, but I'm frustrated, but it is what it is. I was hoping that we wouldn't be bottling, and well, not bottling, but I just thought we would not be typical Boro. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you so much. Just know that Sunderland lost their last 5 games of the season. Yeah, true radio. True. Great stream, Ray. We're all frustrated. Thanks, Hilicus. Dude. Defend deep and long ballers. We can't play against that and we don't deserve to go up. They need to buck their ideas up quickly and grow a set of balls. I can't see us winning for the next 2. We're throwing away second with these home draws. I know we would love a trophy, but I'd rather solidify second place and get into the Prem. The Friends have been agony, and then one season in Prep. Let's give it a good go next season. I agree. We just got to get in the Prem. I agree. Anyway, Hassel. Thanks, Ryan, for the early morning, mate. See you Saturday. See you there. No worries, radio. Thank you so much, guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing humans that you are. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the 4 out of 10 super chats. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll be back Saturday. Look out for Riot Alert. We'll drop a Riot Alert over the next couple of days, and we'll talk about the Oxford game and this one. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe in this crazy world of ours. Be kind to one another, and I will see you all next time right here on Inrictus. Love you all. Bye for now.